Thank you, man. Right. Love it. First.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. Ansgar, Iowa. There's some AC/DC rocking right outside our window. It's a beautiful night for some football, huh?
It is the perfect night for some football, Duke.
Well, I tell you what, we got senior night here coming up very soon, right? How long do we got? I don't know. Anyway, sit tight.
We have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Night, if that was your question. 10 mile an hour wind out of the northwest, 62 degrees. You're all fully up to date.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with some senior night. Adios.
Yeehaw.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
We see the parents coming.
It's senior night time.
Well, you know, when I set up this camera, I wasn't thinking that I have to get to the track, you guys.
Right. Is this thing on? Are we live?
We are live.
Sweet.
Oh, I didn't get myself. We got a kid cam down there that, by any chance, we got one.
Yeah.
We got
one.
One.
Look at that.
There you go. There you go. I was gonna say because I don't really have the reach here.
Oh, they're getting set. So, folks, we got a new crew here tonight. There's always new things happening on Saints TV.
For sure.
We got 8 kids that signed up to help us tonight?
A bunch. 8, I think it's the number.
A slew,
8.
I think was the word you used.
Slew.
And so we're doing a quick senior night thing here. And yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to St. Ansgar for tonight's Class A District 2 home opener matchup between our visitors, the North Union Warriors, and our hometown St. Ansgar Saints. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the front of the football field here in front of the bleachers as we recognize our senior football players, managers, stat girls, cheerleaders, and cross-country runners. First for our football players, Dylan Brown. Dylan is the son of Dean and Andrea Brown. Drew Carlson, son of Bill and Kelly Carlson. Zachary Eckwall, son of Pam Zacharias and Jamie Eckwall. Dylan Hansen, son of Brian and Jody Hansen. Tyson Klein, son of Eric and Sonny Klein. Weston Paulson, son of Brad Ames and Chris Paulson. Luke Peterson, son of Darren and Renee Peterson. John Polito, son of Melissa Polito. Jace Shrisaw, son of Devin and Keely Shrisaw. And Daniel Sutcliffe, son of Zach and Brista Poe. Our managers and stat girls, Aubrey Sherrard, daughter of Rob and Amber Sherrard. Sophia Urbach, daughter of Greg and Mary Jo Urbach. Briley Winia, daughter of Scott and Cassandra Winia. Our senior cheerleader, Fabiola Medina, daughter of Carlos Medina and Marianne Pagan. Our cross-country runners, Kaylee Horgan, daughter of Ryan and Renee Horgan. Lucas Knutson, son of Ken and Dawn Knutson, and he is not able to be here tonight. Abby Mueller, daughter of Jay and Jenna Mueller. And Brian Nunez Rodriguez, son of Ilana Rodriguez and Isaac Nunez. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our senior parents and their players, coaches, managers, cheerleaders, cross-country runners. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Good luck, seniors, in whatever your future endeavors entail.
Great group of senior Saints honored here tonight, along with their parents before the big football game here. We've got cross-country cheerleaders, managers, and football players all taking their turn to be recognized on senior night here tonight in St. Ansgar as we get ready for Class A District 2 matchup. Game number 1 in districts, St. Ansgar versus North Union. St. Ansgar coming in 1-0, and North Union comes in 0-1 after a 41-7 loss to Okoboji last week. Guys, I watched a little bit of film yesterday after the filming of our Behind the Saints.
What did you see, Joe?
Okoboji looked legit. Like, they looked really good. Yeah.
I looked at the passing stats. I was like, man, it doesn't sound like your normal North Union score or even just the passing stats.
Yep.
6 for 15, 3 interceptions I saw.
Yep. So the Saints coaches will have our boys ready to go, and they're going to need to because the North Union looked much better than that score indicates that we saw there last week. So that's what it looks like here coming into tonight. I think, like I said, they'll have coaches. The coaches will have the kids ready to go, and we're going to need to be.
Oh, you're getting your picture taken, Joe. You might be famous.
Duke, you mean? Duke's right here.
Oh, Duke,
we're going
yeah.
to pose for a picture. Time out on Saints TV here. We will interrupt the live broadcast for this photo opportunity.
Would you like your video taken while you're taking a picture?
Right, let's do that.
We could do that. Are you sure? Okay, I want to honor,
Get in
your
here,
wishes,
Henry.
of course, but
So I'm going
We
to
got
keep
4 of us here. My boy Henry's helping out with the
we got Henry.
graphics.
Henry's here too.
we got all kinds of help tonight. I think we mentioned it that we have a bunch of student helpers. That's what this is all about. Student-led organization here that we just get to help promote. So it's kind of cool that we got that. 17 minutes 23 seconds to kick off.
It is construction night here. Well, I had the camera here. They're kind of showing up, getting ready to cheer loud for these Saints. We've also got our helpers out there. Let's see if we can spot some of them. Oh, looky there. I think I found one. Where's Waldo?
See am I on?
Where is Waldo? Oh my. Okay, so let's do a pregame. You want to jump in here?
Yeah, keys to the game. Is that first?
Keys to the
Take it away, Joe.
game. Look like this. Not your average Joe's keys to the game. Number 1, build on what we saw
Uh-oh.
last week. Keep on keeping on, right? We want to repeat what we did last week. We talked about those keys last week of what's the controlled line of scrimmage, what's that line going to look like, sort of rebuilt line, what's our rebuilt backfield look like. Well, we did just that. Looked really good. So go prove it. Let's go prove it tonight. Prove that was the version of the Saints we're going to see. And of course, get better, right? That's what the coaching staff preaches is let's be better this week than we were last week. Let's do that. Key number 1, keep on keeping on. Number 2, keys to a Saints victory tonight.
Oh, hang on. I am. Go ahead, Joe. Sorry.
No, you're all right. We made these beautiful graphics.
You got to use them.
I think to give you a little behind the scenes here, Saints TV, my words were limit number 12, Grady Madden. That translates in Duke speak to Mo Madden, Mo Problems. Which I love. It is Mo Madden, Mo Problems. Number 12, senior quarterback Grady Madden is the dangerous guy across the line of scrimmage here tonight. Will be their senior quarterback. He threw for 1,100 yards last year, rushed for 50 on the ground last week. Did not have a great night passing. I think a big chunk of that is attributable to the defense that Okaboji played. They just they played really, really well. Had 5 completions, 75 yards for 3 of those completions went to the same receiver, number 6. So we'll watch him as well. But I think this game starts and stops the success here tonight on Mo Madden, Mo Problems. Stop number 12. Key number 3.
Number 3.
Win a turnover battle, right? And we talked about this on our Behind the Saints episode 2 podcast that you hopefully got to check out.
I love that podcast, guys.
The last couple of days. But it's this could be key every week. And this week certainly will be no different. Win the turnover battle. You have to take care of the football, especially early in the season. We saw some mistakes last week, right? That you just that's an early season. We aren't quite used to that yet kind of mistake. And we got to limit those tonight. Win the turnover battle, back on top in that turnover margin. Survived last week, living dangerously, losing the turnover battle. And we still, despite that, still won that football game. Need to go win it out here tonight. Those are not your average Joe's keys to the game.
Smart, Joe. Very, very smart.
Let's talk a little bit about a couple of key players for North Union. Let's start there, and then we'll move over to your Saints. They look like this. We talked about Grady Madden, 6 foot, 175 pounds, senior quarterback, has a big arm, runs pretty well. That's number 12, Grady Madden. His favorite receiver, number 6, Grayson Colgrove. Colgrove is just a sophomore, 6'2", 170-pound receiver. He's the most athletic guy. If you get him behind you, he will burn you. So the Saints are going to keep an eye on number 6, Grayson Colgrove. In the backfield, Draven Keeler, number 28, 5'11 junior, 185 pounds, good size, has some wiggle. is how I heard
Wiggle.
it described to me this week. And when I watched the video, I would agree. Has a little wiggle. So the Saints are going to have to keep him bottled up as well. There's the 1-2 punch. Keeler on the ground and Madden chucking it through the air to number 6. They're big up front, especially defensively. They are really big up front. 240, 230, 275, and 205 across the front defensively. So they are big up front, and the Saints will have to manage that. Clean some stuff up from last week and get better. There is your key stat guys for North Union. For the Saints, it starts in the backfield. Jay Schwiesow, quarterback, 7 of 11.
You should talk about what's on the screen, Joe. Look at
What
that.
oh my goodness!
Baby.
Let's start in the backfield
Hey,
with Christian
maybe just
Michaels.
a real quick disclaimer here. We're doing some new things here tonight, right?
Yeah.
So bear with us. Sorry about that. The goal is making it better, but so we can new screen for Joe and things like that.
You saw the door jam with the window there for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's because our cameraman number 1, GB, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. Should I bring the camera up to the booth before the game and just set it there?" And it was like an identical shot to your shot, Eric. So like I was confused.
Oh,
that I
got
had
it.
2
Which
cameras
camera?
coming in one.
Oh,
way.
got it.
So
Just
love it.
don't
Even
take it to the
taking a
bathroom with you.
break.
That's-
He set the camera perfectly. So
Yeah.
props to him.
So this is going to get a little bit better
Gold
each
star
week.
for the night. Anyway,
That's
sorry.
hilarious.
And
Back to
one
the
of
stats.
those-
Sorry.
Yeah, we have 4 cameras tonight, so you're going to be blown away with what you see on the screen visually. Christian Michaels last week, 23 carries, 104 yards, and a touchdown. That says Christian Michaels. I want it noted, I did not make this graphic because that is absolutely Corbin Michaels. Christian Michaels graduated, and I think if he was playing tonight, we'd be breaking some rules. So number 2 is Corbin Michaels, despite what he says. 23 carries, 104 yards.
Oh, I did. I pulled a Joe.
You pulled a Joe. I said
Whoa.
Christian so many
Oh,
times.
you did
last
say
week.
I saw Michaels. I
And
didn't.
Here it is. It is Corbin Michaels, 23 yards. Tyson Klein had 11 carries for 61 yards.
I only got 3
So great.
graphics ready.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only
I'm
guy
already
that has
juggling
that sort of
stuff here.
thing
There's so
happen.
much going
I
on.
love
I got Jay Sweetsaw stats next.
Schwiesow, 7 of 11, which is 63% completion percentage, 121 yards, and a touchdown pass. Also had 22 yards rushing and a touchdown on the ground. Looked really good last week. We've raved and raved and raved about that touchdown pass that he threw to Dylan Brum. That was fun, and I hope we get to see that a whole bunch more throughout the season.
Can I just look at I'm covering the body. You're just looking at the face. Who is that guy? Does that look like Jace to you?
No.
So somebody's wearing Jace's jersey,
Jace's
posing for it.
jersey.
Like there must be Jace's stunt model. It just doesn't look like his face to me.
Is there
That's
like
funny.
a twin brother like the Michaels?
I don't
Could
know. Is
be.
there such a thing as chubby Jace?
It's a football helmet impact.
Could be. I
Could
think that's
be.
what it is.
Could
Helmet
be.
should be safe.
Or it's Duke's editing.
It
I mean, you
sounds
never
snug.
know.
Well, shout out
I mean,
to
he
the
makes me look strange on his YouTube
Oh,
stuff.
boy.
So, and of course, I'm the most normal looking guy I've ever seen.
Well, we'll go to the next one. No comment on that, Joe.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
But shout out to the EJ, by the way, for these photos.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
You have to talk-
Dylan Brum, the aforementioned Dylan Brum, 2 catches. Okay, and you think, we had a big night, 2 catches. Yeah, when one of them's a 55-yard touchdown and the other one's a 20-yard first down, good things happen with just 2 catches. 75 yards and a touchdown. And a thing of beauty on that touchdown reception where he knew exactly what he needed to do, ran right by the defender for 6. And as we talked about this week, you may have seen Mitchell County math is 5 plus 32 equals 6.
Loved it. Loved that post.
Should we get to the poll, Joe?
Let's do it. Not your average Joe's.
Well, first, you got to pay the troll toll if you want to get into Joe's poll. So take a look at the QR code there. Get some butter.
Hey, I'm scanning right now. I'm giving.
All
giving.
right.
I want to
Leave it
know.
up there.
That's how you donate. That
There we
QR
go.
code throughout the night will be up there, and that's how you help support Saints TV. Every dollar of that goes to support what you see here tonight. So, Not Your Average Joe's completely average poll looks like this. For those of you new to Saints TV, there are 6 to 8, depending on the time of the year, polls that get published throughout the week for each class of Iowa high school football. Me being the math guy that I am, decided that, we should just take those and come up with a weighted average and create our own little Not Your Average Joe's completely average poll. So this is the average of the 6 publicly available polls. I'm not paying for a paywall to get the 7th one yet. I might later in the year. So the 6 look like this. We talked about it on the Behind the Saints Season 2, Episode 2 podcast. There were some upsets last week. Upsets in quotation marks, because many of them were Class A teams playing classes above them, playing 2A and 3A teams. So it's shifted the rankings a bit. Looks like this. Wapsie Valley stays in the top 10 after losing to Jessup at number 10. They fall 5 or 6 spots. Mount Ayr moves into the top 10 at 9. Lisbon moves into the top 10 at number 8. Starmont stays somewhere in the middle of the poll there at 7. Logan Magnolia moves up a couple. Madrid, one of those teams that lost to a Class T team above them. They lost in overtime, so they drop a couple of spots to fall to number 5. Number 4, your Saints are now in all of those polls. They have moved up to number 4 after an impressive 28-14 win over the Osage Green Devils. Number 3, West Hancock. So West, we talked about this one at length. West Hancock had a close victory, a double overtime victory over one of their county rivals in Garner, and they won that game, but I guess the public opinion changed enough that they dropped to number 3. ACGC up to 2, and your new number 1 is Woodbury Central. So they're not your average Joe's completely average poll. Looks like that. Your Saints come in at number 4. Coincidentally, or interestingly enough, number 3 and number 4 match up next week. Your Saints travel to West Hancock. Play one game at a time. Survive tonight. That one's next. And these coaches are focused on that. I can tell you that's a conversation that's been had. Play this game tonight first. Do not look at next week. We will talk about next week. Let's take care of business Friday night first.
Please encourage the athletes, coaches, and officials with positive comments and
Too bad we can't have this camera, guys.
you would say during the contest
Look at that.
reflects on you,
That's awesome.
the team, school, and
We don't get it, though.
enjoy the game by being a good sport.
Doing some announcements here in the stadium. We are 6 minutes from kickoff. Let's talk a little bit about their offense. So just to give you some preview, they're going to run a lot of spread. They look a lot like Osage's offense in terms of what they run. Some wing T principles, which of course we'll see a bunch of next week in West Hancock. But they're going to run the spread. QB's good. And we're gonna have to step up tonight. Like I said, stop their running game in number 28 and their passing game led by senior quarterback Grady Madden. Looks like we are about ready for the national anthem here. They're announcing their officials tonight, led by none other than Scott Whitehill. So they got a good crew here tonight.
From Mason City and Travis Pike from Mason City. Welcome, gentlemen.
This is a crew we have often with Travis Pike and Dingman, Dan, I believe is his first name,
Starting lineups.
and Scott Whitehill.
First, for Coach Matt
We talked
Richmond,
about this being
Alex Fisher,
these polls that we kind of have gone over a couple of times. The thing to keep in mind is the poll that actually matters. The state puts a poll out. That comes out in a couple of weeks. They're going to let things sort themselves out, which is probably smart early in this season. And then we'll get an official IHSAA poll. And that poll is what the travel matchups and the first round games and some of those seeding things that matter at playoff time, they're going to be based off of that poll. Which, like I said, we'll get a couple of weeks before we will see that one.
Jackson Hutchinson.
Should be a good night tonight. I think the Saints will run to throw. We've talked about that. I think they're going to try to establish that line of scrimmage, win that battle up front on the line of scrimmage, prove that, hey, we can run it at will. And then, oh, by the way, here's that skinny post to Dylan Brum for a touchdown. And good luck trying to cover that up when we've been running, and then this one comes at you. So I think that's what we'll see out of the Saints tonight. A couple of interesting wrinkles, my guess, is that we will see in week 2. Probably installed some new plays throughout the week. I think that's part of this coaching staff's plan throughout the year is to, as Coach talks about, download more information as we go throughout the season. So we'll keep an eye on that, see what kind of new information we downloaded this week. starting lineup looks the same for your Saints as it did last week. Let's talk about the offense. Up front, left tackle 51, Derek Heeman. Left guard will be number 70, Aiden Beeson. In the center position, Dylan Hansen, senior Dylan Hansen, number 65, be your center. Right guard, 57, Braden Halverson. At right tackle, 58, Weston Paulson. In the backfield, Schwiesau, senior quarterback, number 5. Number 30, Tyson Klein. And at one running back spot, and number 2, Corbin Michaels at the other. Joe Clevenger will be your fullback. Tight ends, Chase Haugen, Hale Dietrich. Split ends, Dylan Brum and Seth Schatz. That's what it looks like offensively. On the defensive side, on the left end, number 57, Braden Halverson. Defensive tackle, 70, Aiden Beeson. Right tackle, defensively, 65, Dylan Hansen, and Weston Paulson on the other end. We're going to throw it over to the national anthem here, and we will be back with the rest of the defensive starters at the conclusion of our national anthem.
Please remain standing for our national anthem.
It's football time. North Iowa. What a beautiful night. 63 degrees, north wind, 10 miles an hour. If you're sitting here, you can't feel it because it's from the north and the home side is really nicely protected. Beautiful sun drenched field here in St. Ansgar. It's going to be a great night for football. What a great week last week to start this thing. 28-14, the Saints win it over the Green Devils. And the girls finished the job with the cross-county rivalry last night, beating the Osage Green Devils in volleyball, handing those Green Devils their first conference loss since 2015. So congratulations, ladies. They sweep in 3 straight sets. Am I saying that correctly there,
Is that
Eric?
a fact?
That is a fact according to Christy Nixon's Instagram page.
They hadn't lost a conference match since 2015?
15. That's
Not
like
just against
9
us,
years.
any conference match.
Any conference match.
My helper Henry was, I think, 1 year old.
He was a 1-year-old. Nice. So that gives you some perspective. We have a guy who knows how to run a computer on a broadcast that was 1 the last time they lost. And there
Is
you
that
go.
right, Henry?
I think I was 3, actually.
Henry may have been 3.
Henry's revising his age.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said he doesn't keep track when I asked him
Yeah.
how old he was.
Well, you were very young in either case.
Either way,
You
were
probably weren't
super
actually
young.
even there. I'm just
No.
guessing.
Yeah. So congratulations, ladies. Way to go over there and get that one done. So great start to the season for boys and girls. The cross country team had what I think 2 meets this week, one last week. They're off to a great start as well. They have a full cross country team for the first time in several years, I believe. So that's exciting for that team as well. Lots of good things going on here in St. Ansgar. The captains are out. I believe they are all seniors for the coin toss. It looks like North Union is going to receive. So I would guess the Saints won it and deferred. Dylan Hansen, Tyson Klein, Dylan Brum, and Jay Swiesau are your 4 Saint captains. So we're about ready to get this thing underway. 12 minutes on the clock. Class A District 2, Game 1, about to kick off.
Field looks great here in St. Ansgar tonight. A lot of familiar faces in these stands. Great to get our first home game cooking tonight. St. Ansgar cheerleaders will be rocking the T-shirt cannon.
If you're not here and you want
you got
a
time.
Saints TV T-shirt, you get yourself down here.
There's only one way
so
to
you
get
can
one.
get one. Because I get all the time. How do I get one of those T-shirts? There's one way, and that is to come to a Saints athletic event and be the lucky winner of the T-shirt cannon. AIM. Stevens back to return.
Kicking off for the Saints, number 5, Jace Swiesau.
It's dangerous having your kicker, punter, also your quarterback, isn't it? I mean, it seems like it gives you a unique advantage. Like, let's say you're 4th down and you need to punt, and you're hiking to the guy that also throws touchdown passes.
Right?
Oh, hey, happy birthday, number 7, Connor Mullenbeck.
Holy guacamole. This is his birthday today?
It can't be. So Walters and Stevens back to receive. That's a live football.
Oh, my.
Picked up by... No. What happened? Okay.
It may have gone out of bounds?
I think it might have. It did not.
It did.
Saints recover it. What a way to start. North Union does not get on the short kick. The Saints, I wasn't sure if they got on it or got out of bounds, but either way, the Saints, there you go. Corbin Michaels ruled to have recovered that before it went out of bounds. Recovered it, maybe touched out of bounds, ruled down. So a huge start here as the Saints have it. 1st and 10 at their North Union 25. Pass. Shuisau going to take a big sack all the way back to the 35-yard line. That's number 52. In on the pressure, Cole Nicholson. Nice job out of him, just that pursuit, and Jace could not get away from him. I think we thought maybe we'd catch him off guard on that first play from scrimmage being a pass. Doesn't work. That's going to make it 2nd down and 20.
Well, we saw it last week from Sweesaw, too. Just don't do anything crazy there. Don't just throw the ball, try to avoid the sack. Just go take the sack. We got another play coming right here, big number 30.
Tyson Klein.
Punching through. Klein gaining a bunch of yards back.
Yeah, gets all of it back, it looks like. And a couple more. That'll make it 3rd down and 8. Nice job there by Tyson Klein. Gains 12 on 2nd down. Shuisau under center. Back to Klein. Middle. Breaks the tackle. Gets it outside. 5, 10. Touchdown Saints. Tyson Klein with the 18-yard touchdown run. Puts the Saints on the board 6-0.
Well,
make that a 26-yard touchdown run.
We've seen Klein score touchdowns. He knows the way to the end zone.
He breaks that right. Look at that stiff arm right there. And then he gets outside, and 17's not going to catch him. Into the end zone he goes. So after a negative play to start the game, 2 big gains from Tyson Klein. Believe he's got 2 carries, 35 yards. There's an easy stat for you. And a touchdown to start this one. Swiesau on to kick the extra point. Seth shots the hold. Kick is up, and it is good.
I'd love to know if that Saints kickoff was planned. Hey, we see some
hole.
space there, and we're going to go kick to it and go attack. or if it just happened to be how
so
that one went down. But great first drive by these Saints.
You got her. You got her. 10:45 to go. 7-0, the Saints lead it over North Union early in this one. What a start for the Saints. They recover their own kickoff that does not get covered up by North Union, and I think you might be spot on there, Candle Genius. Is that something we saw? Let's go park
I
that
did.
kickoff.
Oh, sorry. I did show a replay on I think I tried to anyway. I think I got it up there of getting the recovery.
The recovery,
on the
good.
sideline.
Good deal. So, you guys, you go be the judge, but it sure looked like maybe that was by design. If we see a little hole here, let's see if we can't go get on this thing. And the Saints were after it. They capitalize after a sack. A good start for the North Union defense on the sack, but then it's all Tyson Klein. The next two plays, 35 yards. The last one being a 26, 27-yard touchdown run for senior Tyson Klein. Good night. Good start to senior night for Tyson Klein.
Sees a couple of those players on North Union right now made a little adjustment.
This one looks like a more traditional kick, but he runs into his own man, and down he goes.
North Union not off to the start I'm sure they wanted tonight.
They do retain possession this time. They will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So they start their first possession. I don't know what's going on with my clock here, folks, at home, but I will get you fixed up. It seems to be starting and stopping itself. A little behind-the-scenes production meeting here of what is causing that.
We got a lot of things going on here tonight. Cheerleaders doing jumping jacks.
They get an early start to the calisthenics tonight here. Grady Madden in the spread here, puts a man in motion. Going to pitch out. This is 17. Walders on the carry. Caden Walders, short gain on first down. Give him 2, 2nd down and 8.
Back on the play, the number 5, Jake Schweisaw. Number 2 on the play, be 2nd and 8.
They're going to go quick here, our North Union, Madden. Going to scramble out to his left. Nice pitch and catch there. Caught by number 6. That's the receiver we talked about, Grayson Colgrove. He had 55 or 75 yards receiving last week.
Number 2, Corbin Michaels.
Nice gain there. Makes it 3rd and 1. The Warriors wait for the play to come in from the sideline here. Madden will take it 3rd and short on their first possession. Four in motion here. Going to be a QB keep. Madden keeps it, goes straight up the middle for a 1st down. He's going to go ahead and get the first down for North Union.
1st and 10, Warriors on their own 33.
We'll wind the clock again. 1st and 10, 33-yard line. So the Warriors have settled down, got their composure here, and get themselves a 1st down after a big start for the Saints. They're going to spread our defense out. So far, they've been more effective doing that than Osage was last week. 17 on the carry again.
Number 17, Hayden Walders on the carry.
Is that a Walders or a Waiters? If you're
I
out
say
there,
Walders.
Is that an L or an I? I can't tell in my printout.
It's got to be an L.
It's got to be an L.
Find
Walders.
Let's find an I somewhere. See if we can decipher.
2nd down and 8 after a gain of 2. We talked about number 28, Keeler, being the big guy on the ground last week. I do not see number 28 on the field tonight. So it looks like North Union's without their leading rusher. So they're going to keep going to the air. Madden, deep pass. Covered up by Dylan Brum. Nothing doing there.
Fastest
Incomplete.
man alive. Why would you throw it to the fastest man alive?
Right. So that's going to make it 3rd and 8. Good coverage there from the Saints defense. They were ready for that one, step for step, with the receiver. Madden showing off his arm right there. He chucked that pigskin, as they say.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. If you're just joining us, St. Ansgar Saints take the opening kickoff, take it away from. I mean, how else you take it?
They recover their own kickoff.
Recover their own kickoff. Got possession. Took an early sack for a 10-yard loss by Jay Sweesaw, but that did not stop Tyson Klein from rumbling and stumbling to the end zone.
Dylan Brum in position, picks it off. Dylan Brum with the return. 40, 45, 50. Here we go. Dylan Brum is loose in the backfield. Out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Dylan Brum picks off pass number 2 on the season. Returns it nearly 50 yards.
Great job, Dylan Brum. So two things work against. Two things work against him in that one, and that's the quarterback's arm that you were just talking about.
Yeah.
Add that to Dylan Brum is indeed the fastest man alive. There's only one guy that can catch that. And
that was pretty. That was thing beauty right there.
It was almost like it was 2 Brum.
Dylan Brum read that perfectly. Comes up with his 2nd interception, and the Saints are set up on a short field again. Joe Clevenger, rumbling, bumbling, into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Joe Clevenger with a 25-yard touchdown run on the 4th play on offense for the Saints, and they have this thing rolling here tonight early on. That makes it 13-0 Saints. 7:41 to go in the first quarter. The Saints have run 4 offensive plays and have 2 touchdowns. That one caught everybody off guard. I had a feeling that Joe had it, but I wasn't sure because nobody was attempting to tackle him because I don't think anybody knew he had it. Shreesau's extra points up and good. And just like that, it is 14-0 Saints. What a start here in St. Ansgar.
And
Sorry,
who caught
guys,
that ball?
I'm having all sorts of problems with the graphic things. I had to move some cameras at the start of the game, and it got everything jumbled up.
Did you see the catch of that field goal, that extra point field goal? That was Grayson D'Angelo with great hands. We'll see him in the future years.
You got a replay of that touchdown run?
I think I played it already.
Can I see it one more time while we wait here? While we have a minute?
I missed the replay of the interception too. Like this whole new setup is really throwing me off.
Here we go. This is the replay.
Just watch here. The misdirection. Watch the defense react. Or go back. If you're watching this, later, you just go back. So I also noticed our scoreboard's not updating, Duke. So there's something going on there with your
going
scene.
on.
We do have the right camera feed. We just don't have the.
You don't suppose my being logged into that account is changing anything, is it, Duke?
Well, we're doing all sorts of new stuff tonight. Let me.
So, senior quarterback and kickoff artist Jay Sweesaw on to kick this one deep? Question mark for the Saints.
That's a question mark. Indeed. Oh.
Indeed. Fielded at the 15-yard line. Nice kick.
There we go.
Up around across the 30-yard line. Goes number 6. That's Colgrove, the dangerous receiver. So he'll have it out across the 30-yard line. Let's call it the 34-yard line where the Warriors, North Union, will have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 Warriors on the 34-yard line.
7:36 to go here in the first quarter, and it's been all Saints so far. North Union did get a nice first down on that last drive. They're spreading the defense for your Saints out, using a lot of misdirection and motion. Handoff here. Keeper. Madden keeps it. Nowhere to go on that one. No gain on first down. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's hard to imagine that there'd be any sense of urgency already in the first quarter, but it seems like there may be. These guys got to get something going, find a little momentum right now. Everything belongs to the Saints when it comes to momentum.
For sure. Yep, and you're right on. It's one of those things of, okay, we can't afford to get down any further, we have to at least flip the field here, move the ball across midfield, and make St. Ansgar go the length of the field at some point. 2 short touchdowns after big plays. No gain. In fact, loss of 2 there for Walders. Number 17, Caden Walders, loses a couple on that one, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 12. So 3rd and 12. Clock runs 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. I have a feeling we'll get to see Grady Madden's arm here one more time in this drive at least. Connor Mullenbeck on this side defensively. Madden brought down, does gain 4 yards on the play, but he is tackled there by Joe Clevenger and Brad Halverson.
Stout defense by the Saints.
For sure, that makes it 3rd down and 8, and the Warriors will punt it away. Number 7, Carson Crouch on to do the punting for North Union.
And who's back to receive it? The fastest man alive, did you say?
I think that's who I see. Him and Corbin Michaels. Brum lets it bounce, picks it up. He's got a lane to the outside. 40, and down he goes. Nice tackle there by number 52, Cole Nickerson. He's the one who had the sack as well, so good job there out of him to limit that return for Brum, but still the Saints have a fairly short field. They'll start 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Saints. So they start on their own 42 here. The first time they haven't started across the 50-yard line. We'll see.
That's the worst field position.
Right, it's a terrible field position only at the 42-yard line. They'll see if they can't work with a little deeper field here. Leading 14-0, about 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Shreesow, shotgun. Brum in motion.
Move.
Had a little early movement out of this side of the offensive line. It looked like that will cost the Saints 5, in this announcer's opinion. Still 1st down, but let's call it 1st down and 15. That is, in fact, the call. So, coaches won't be happy with that one. Got to clean those things up. Only had 2 penalties last week, I believe. So had a really good week penalty-wise last week. And, of course, that was one of the reasons that game felt kind of comfortable, was because Osage shot themselves in the foot several times with penalties in big spots. Shreesow back in the shotgun. Keeps. Falls ahead. Gain of 3.
I'm glad you said he keeps. I was ready to follow Michaels on that one.
They're really good at hiding that football.
They sure are, Joe.
Oh, where'd it go?
Gain of 3, 2nd and 12. North Union defense.
Joel's comment after the first touchdown. That didn't take long.
Corbin bounces outside, breaks a tackle, runs over a man.
Wow.
Out across the line to gain. That'll be a 1st down, St. Ansgar.
That play looked like it was going nowhere.
It is a 1st down, Saints. Corbin Michaels does the hard work there. What a run from Corbin Michaels. You won't find anybody pound for pound who runs and hits as hard as that young man does. Wow.
I was looking at the stat sheet. We have this here, the St. Ansgar stat sheet. It was Corbin and Joe Clevenger are 9 inches and 8 pounds different. 8 pounds.
That's
You
crazy.
think about the size of those guys. Like, at least that's how they're listed.
Joe Clevenger, nice carry on 1st down, gets 6. 2nd down and 4. So Clevenger, you had a touchdown last week, but tough sledding for him last week. Just could not find an opening. Has flipped that tonight. Has 2 really nice gains on his first 2 carries. Shreesow pass, knocked down Really nice play by Brennan Bollinger, the senior guard for, or senior tackle for the North Union Warriors. Comes up with a big play there, bats that thing away. I think Schwiesau had a receiver, had a chance there. But Bollinger with a really nice play tips it back into Schwiesau's face. That'll be 3rd and 4. Oh, ball just shy of the 40-yard line of North Union here. Handoff. Clevenger, first down. Joe Clevenger steams ahead for the first down. We talked about it. He's had a great start to this night, and that continues there as he gets that first down for the Saints. Ball at the 35-yard line now. So now they're back into regular starting position here are the Saints after a couple of first downs. This is where they started the first 2 drives after miscues by North Union. Handoff. Goes to Klein. Klein met in the hole again. Bollinger. Nice player up front. That Bollinger, he has played. He had a bunch of tackles last week. He's played really well tonight. Second down.
Yeah, great tackle there. Left no doubt.
And look at 75. That's a large human being, gentlemen. Number 75. We talked about him here in the pregame a bit. Hudson Tyrvold, just a junior, 6'7", 350 pounds, number 75.
350?
350. Schwiesau keeps, finds an opening. Nice gain from Schwiesau on 2nd and 10.
Dave Schwiesau, the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by 22, Jackson Hutchinson.
He gets 8.
The 3rd and 1.
9. 3rd down and 1. 9-yard gain there for Schwiesau on the keeper. Saints are driving again, looking to add to their 2-touchdown lead here. This is Clevenger. Falls ahead, gets the first down for the Saints. So we'll reset 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 22-yard line, just outside the red zone. Tyvold, the aforementioned number 75, makes the tackle there for North Union. Student section on construction night is fired up. Hopefully you can hear them.
Night.
Schwiesau. Clevenger. Oh, Clevenger just tripped up there. That's Grady Madden, number 12. Gets a shoelace as Clevenger goes by to make the tackle and stop him with just a gain of 7.
Just a gain of 7.
So the good news is he still gets 7. It was a shoelace from being a touchdown. I had my Saints touchdown boys all warmed up. I could see that one coming.
I could see you getting ready.
I was getting ready.
Well, just keep it ready.
All right, I'll keep it ready. Hopefully we need it soon. Schwiesau. Pass. Tipped again. That was intended for Brum, and he had him. He was open. But tipped away at the line of scrimmage. I didn't see who got a hand on that, but a nice play there out of the defensive line. It'll make it 3rd down and 3. So 3rd down, 3 minutes, 22 to go in the first quarter. Saints lead at 14-0, looking to add to that. Do we get another Joe Clevenger short run here? Question mark?
Let's do it.
We don't. Instead, we go to Tyson Klein, and Tyson Klein's bottled up short of the first down. Gains a yard, so that'll make it 4th and 2. Decision time for the Saints.
4th and 2.
What's your call here, Joe? What's your prediction?
I think we will try to get the ball outside. A sweep, jet sweep, maybe, something like that. Get Michaels outside here on 4th down and 2. A long 2. Schwiesau with Michaels in the backfield. Puts Brum in motion. Schwiesau. They're on the option. Fumbles.
Oof.
Yeah. Is it going to call it
Yeah.
a recovery by North Union? Not that it matters much. Either way, it was going to be North Union ball because it was 4th down there. So 33 seconds to go in the first quarter here. The Saints get stuffed on 4th and 3 / fumble, depending on how you want to put that in the stat book. I look like perhaps the official ruled it was Schwiesau recovered it and it's just a turnover on downs. But well, that's for the coaches to decide how to put it in the stat book.
Look to me like we saw got that, but you're right. That's at the end of the day, the
Results
is the same.
So North Union gets the stop. They have the ball inside the 15-yard line for their third drive of the night. Handoff, middle, nothing.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing.
Sniffed that out.
Beeson, first guy there. Weston Paulson helps him clean it up. Aiden Beeson came to play tonight. He was there to help get the handoff in the backfield and drops.
He about got the handoff himself.
Exactly. And they lose 4 yards in the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 14. 4 ticks left. I don't think they'll get this one off. They will not. We will go to the second quarter. So at the end of 1, St. Ansgar 14, North Union 0.
Hey, stay tuned here. I believe we're going to see a little Saints TV T-shirt cannon action. And hopefully we get some great photos. I see Christian Nixon's down there on the track with her fancy camera. You see the size of that lens? My goodness.
Let's take a quick little break here. We'll be right back. Craziness going on.
Oh, she going to do one more?
Well, during the commercial break, we had some T-shirt cannon fun there, folks. But hey, if you want to get in on that fun, you got to be here.
You have to come. Be here in the stands. What a gorgeous night for football. That sky is so pretty tonight. North wind, 6 miles an hour, 62 degrees. Football weather.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Chat's open if you have anything to say, anything to add. I think it's open. I guess I can't see your screen, Duke.
Say what?
Chat.
Second down and 14.
Chat is open.
Chat is open.
Madden hits number 6 out on the flat. Short gain for him. Gets the lost yardage back on first down. So that's Colgrove. We talked about him being the leading receiver last week. Keeps that up this week. Going to make it 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 here. So big play for the Saints defense. Start of the second quarter. Madden. All kinds of time to throw it. Now he's pursued by Halverson. First down, North Union. Nice play there. Finds number 4, Zotz. Caden Zotz, number 4. How's that for a name? I like saying that name, Caden. Caden Zotz gets the first down for North Union. They get the ball out to the 25-yard line.
Nice vantage point there from our Saints TV sideline cam. That one being run by Griffin Brum tonight. Thanks for your help, Griff. GB.
Madden's an accurate passer, has a big arm. Good quarterback, kind of fun to watch. Running game is not working here early for North Union. They just can't get much going. I have not seen Keeler out on the field. That's Hutchins, number 22, with the carry there. We talked about Keeler being there. I think he had 100 yards last week. We have not seen him yet tonight. 2nd and 10.
Clevenger, I believe, on the stop on that one.
Joe Clevenger makes the tackle. Clevenger's had a good night running the ball. Good night on defense. Junior Saint is out there flying around.
Hard to believe Joe Clev's a junior, isn't it?
Time flies, doesn't it? Madden corrals the snap and then just takes off. Tackled there after a short gain. That is Tyson Klein in on that tackle. That was a good job by Madden just to get a little composure there and gets 4 yards out of it. Makes it a manageable 3rd and 6 after what was very nearly a snap over the head situation. Got an echo there just a second.
I was feeling it
Travis?
too.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't a production problem, so I thought I'd give you the heads up.
No, it's a Duke problem.
It's a Duke problem. Those are very infrequent and rare, so you guys are lucky you got to experience one tonight.
I'm all over the place tonight. I think I'm getting settled in now.
We have a lot going on. Duke has a lot going on. That snap looks similar to the last one.
Pass out, overthrown. Number 4, their intended receiver, that's Zotz. You could tell Madden was on the run, hit him on the fly, and just over the outstretched fingertips there of Zotz. Make it 4th down, and the Warriors will punt it away. See on the replay here, he thought about running. Probably will look back at the film and say, yep, I should have just kept going. But he did have Zotz open. Just missed him trying to throw that one on the run. 4th and 6. Punt formation. And a punt it is. Short punt. Going to be downed at the 44-yard line. So the Saints will take over there, leading 14-0. North Union gets the stop on the last Saints drive, deep in their own territory. They get Jay Schwiesel on what looked like an option quarterback keeper play. Get a first down, but ultimately have to punt it away. And the Saints have the football back here. Michaels breaks a tackle. Corbin Michaels is loose and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Corbin Michaels with a 56-yard touchdown run on the first play of that drive, and the Saints go up 20-0.
He makes it look so easy.
What a play.
What a play.
Yeah. Was well done, well blocked. Corbin Michaels breaks one tackle, and if the first guy doesn't get Corbin Michaels, you're in trouble defensively. Because he's fast, and he gets behind you. He's quick. We have a penalty flag thrown by the referee here. Believe we have a counting competition going on between Schwiesau and referee Whitehill right now. They both have counted, and I believe Scott Whitehill is correct that there was one too many St. Ansgar Saint on the field. So that's an illegal substitution penalty. Going to push it back 5 yards, and Schwiesau will get to try his leg from 5 yards deeper.
5-yard penalty. Retry the attempt.
So the extra point. Attempt number 2. Looks like we are back to 11 men on the field. So Schwiesau to kick, shots to hold. Hall is your long snapper. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. It is good. That was good from 35 or 40 yards maybe. That was a nice kick from Jay Schwiesau. Makes it 21-0 Saints. 9:31 to go in the first half. This one's been all St. Ansgar.
Construction night in St. Ansgar.
Corbin Michaels has a 56-yard touchdown run. Put his speed on display. First, a little broken tackle / stiff arm, and then off to the race goes. Watch right about here. Whoop! See ya.
He showed his toughness earlier on that 3rd and 12 that he converted for a first down, getting a lot of yards that most guys wouldn't have, and here he gets to show his explosiveness to go along with it.
Let's talk about, the backs get all the credit. You know who has to make those holes up front? Let's not forget about Brayton Halverson, Aiden Beeson, Dylan Hansen, and Weston Paulson, along with Aiden Beeson, Derek Heeman up there, up front, doing the hard work making those holes for those running backs. And, of course, if you go read it in the paper this week, I guarantee you that if that question gets asked about, tell us about your night running the ball tonight, and there will be a comment about, well, I couldn't do it without the
Yeah, I'm
dudes
sure
in
you're
front
right.
of me. So
I'm sure you are right.
they know it. And they are appreciative of those holes that they get to go run through. Then he can make a man miss and turn it into a nice touchdown run. When you don't get touched at that first line, it makes it easier to do that. Short kick again, returned out across the 25-yard line. Big hit there. But North Union will have it 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Saints lead at 21-0.
Riders on the return, tackle made by Daniel Sutcliffe.
Sutcliffe in on the tackle.
10 Warriors on their own 26-yard line.
North Union without Keeler tonight. Is substituted, unless, again, I guess it's possible we had a uniform issue and 17's actually Keeler. We don't know. We
Yeah,
don't
it
think
happens.
so. But he seems to be the main back here tonight. He gets it here. Gain of 4 on down. We'll make it 2nd and 6.
The Saints score points. Cheerleaders do jumping jacks.
Gain of 5 on the play, be 2nd and 5.
Early and often with the jumping jacks this evening. Big plays have been the story of the night for the Saints offensively. Couple long runs, couple big turnovers. Madden. Oh. It bounces off the hands of the intended receiver, number 4, and then off of a defender. Is that Shots? Yeah, Seth Shots had a shot to pick it off.
Huh.
But that'll make it 3rd down and 6. Intended receiver there was Zotz again. He's in motion here. Madden in the shotgun. Rolls to his right. Completes. Nice pitch and catch for the 1st down there. I believe that was Stevens on the catch. Colgrove, excuse me, number 6, Colgrove. That's his favorite receiver, and it's not close. And it's good for a 1st down.
You're saying the second favorite receiver doesn't have
Isn't
near the pass attempts too?
No, he's not even in the discussion when it comes to favorites. It's, well, I got my favorite, and then there's some other guys. He's looking for 6, and then Zotz is the number 2 guy, I guess, behind him. But he sure likes, and big body to throw to. I can see why he enjoys doing that. And nice arm there on display again for Madden. Handoff. Good gain on 1st down. That seems to be the key. They need 3 yards, and this is pretty true for high school football in a lot of cases. But you need a positive play on 1st down. Sure sets you up for success versus a 2nd and 12 kind of thing. So
yeah, those 3rd and long yardage situations just kind of limits the plays that you can call.
You got it. It closes half the playbook for most high school teams or more.
Yep.
Walters with the carry there. Madden handoff. This is 22. Short gain for Hutchinson. That'll make it 3rd down. Let's call 3rd and 5. Joe Clevenger in on the tackle. So big play for both teams here early in this one. Saints lead at 21-0 and have all the momentum. North Union trying to change that and could do it here. Get right back in this thing. Madden going to scramble. Throws on the run. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Nick Hansen there, senior receiver. I thought he might have had the 1st down if he'd have kept his legs going there. I don't know what we can see on the replay, but it looked like he had a lot of green in front of him. Instead, he throws on the run incomplete, and North Union will punt it away. Saints will get it back here. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Dylan Brum with the return. Dylan Brum gets it outside, but is brought down by Cole Nicholson. But again, a relatively short field, right? Going to start across the 40-yard line are the Saints.
First and 10, Saints on their own 41-yard line.
So we'll call it the 41, 6:46 to go. First play of the last drive. Corbin Michaels went 56 yards for a touchdown. Let's see what the Saints dial up here.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything with, you're less than 7 minutes left in the half. You got a 21-0 lead. You try something different. Do you play it safe? You keep the clock running. Obviously, we're in shotgun.
Schwiesau going to throw it. Clevenger with the catch. Brought down from behind by Grady Madden.
Schwiesau's pass is complete to Joe Clevenger.
Gain of 2 on first down on the short pass to Joe Clevenger.
Gain of 2 on play, be second and 8.
Ball's at the 43-yard line here. A couple of different looks again early tonight, kind of like we saw last week. Back in the wishbone go the Saints, though. And Michaels breaks a tackle. Spins loose from Grady Madden, but goes down across the 40. Nice gain, nearly 20 or more than 20-yard gain for Corbin Michaels. A couple of nice moves. Look at this. We said their running back had a little wiggle to him. I think you'd call that a little wiggle.
That's a little wiggle indeed.
Well,
maybe even a little squirm in that. That's dangerous.
How about a little shimmy or a shake or a shuffle?
Shimmy, shake, and a shuffle. I like it.
Could they all
First
be true?
down, Saints. Schwiesau, quick pass, little miscommunication there. Brum was coming back to the line, and Schwiesau expected him to keep that route going down the field, so it's behind him.
Schwiesau's pass attempt to Drum falls incomplete. Second down.
Just a quick hitter there. Miscommunication between those two. They'll get that figured out. Makes it 2nd and 10. Stops the clock. What's been a quick first half. I said that last week, and then 30 seconds took like 18 minutes of real life time.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was the first half, wasn't it?
Yeah. Michaels breaks yet another tackle. He has 437 tackles broken in the first quarter and a half here.
Not bad.
That's not bad. That's not a bad average for broken tackles. Gains 5, 3rd and 5. They had him for a gain of 1, and he just refuses to go down.
He's tough.
The Saints need the 30 for a first down here. 3rd and 5.
Michaels play. All those Michaels are good athletes.
More traditional look here this drive for your Saints offensively. Clevenger.
Pushing.
Just won't go down. Doesn't get the first down, but gains 4, makes it 4th and 4. Nice gain there. Makes it 4th and 1. Correction. Excuse me. 4th and 1. And the Saints will go for it here. Do you take the chance at the handoff, or do you just let Mr. Schwiesau keep it?
I let
There's
Mr.
your
Schwiesau
question.
keep it.
Timeout, Saints. They're going to talk about that decision here on the sidelines. The Saints take their first timeout of the half. When we come back, it'll be 4th and 1 St. Ansgar from their own, from the North Union 31. They need the 30 for a first down. Back to St. Ansgar here. If you just joined us, the Saints lead at 21-0. Tyson Klein touchdown run on the 3rd play of the game. Joe Clevenger has a touchdown run on the next possession, and Corbin Mike has a 56-yard touchdown run. For now, it's 4th and 1 Saints. Schwiesau's going to keep. Barrels ahead, gets that first down for the Saints.
No surprises there?
No surprises there. That's what we expected to see. It works, and the Saints have it 1st and 10 inside the 30-yard line. Saints did get stopped once in the red zone. They turn it over on downs on their 3rd possession. Clevenger, the ball carrier, tackled by a host of North Union Warriors.
Joe Clevenger, the ball carrier. Tackle made by Brennan Bollinger.
Bollinger officially gets credit for that tackle. He's played a nice game tonight. That's number 71, a senior.
Is he related to Brooks Bollinger?
I bet he is. I mean, why wouldn't he be? Right?
I don't think there's going to be anyone out there who remembers that name.
Wisconsin quarterback Brooks Bollinger played for the Jets in the NFL, maybe? Am I right on that? Help us out in
Vikings
the
at
chat.
one point, I think.
Yeah, I think he was sort of a journeyman.
Ooh.
Tyson Klein with a big gain. Gets the Saints another first down. He's had that impact tonight when he's touched the football.
Impact.
There it is. So that's the Saints' first down, and back inside the 20 go the 1st and 10 from the 16.
3.5 minutes to go. Saints leading 21-0 for these North Union Warriors. That's a long drive from Armstrong, Iowa. Armstrong.
We got to do it the last 2 years going there, right? We
Yeah.
went there 2 years in a row. So
This is our
we are
4th year
familiar, Saints fans are, with that drive. Pass here coming. Schwiesau finds Mullenbeck, but it's batted away beautifully. Number 17, Caden Walders, knocks down a sure touchdown on a nice play defensively from him. So that makes it 2nd and 10. I like to see the Saints taking that shot, working on that.
Why not?
A nice heads-up play from the defensive back there. I had the vocals warming again on that one because I could see that developing, and it sure looked good. Handoff, middle, Clevenger. Plows ahead for a gain of 5. Makes it 3rd and 5. A long 5.
Gain of 4 on the play, be 36.
Yeah, keep it on the other one.
The Saints have moved the ball at will tonight. North Union's had some really good-looking offensive plays. They just can't put a string of them together. Klein with the ball. First down, Saints. At the 6-yard line, the Saints will have it 1st and goal.
Tackle made by Eli Olson. The 4th and 1.
Ooh, dude, they mark him short.
They do.
Short.
4th and 1 is the call.
4th and 1. Here we go.
Spread them out, throw it deep.
I like it. We take under 2 minutes to go here.
How deep can you throw it, Duke?
Oh, man. 10 yards? 15 yards?
Schwiesau gets it to Tyson Klein, who gets it around the outside into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Tyson Klein with a 6-yard touchdown run makes it 27-0 Saints. Nice play from Tyson Klein there, and a great job by Schwiesau to disguise who had the football there. I'll be honest, I guessed that Tyson had it. And thank goodness I was right, because that's embarrassing to get it wrong, because that was tough to see. And I think everybody, including me, expected Joe Clevenger to get that one when Schwiesau didn't keep it.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm running the camera trying to follow that ball, and these guys do hide it so well.
Extra points up and good, and the Saints up 28-0. Minute 38 to go here in the first half, and it's been all St. Ansgar. So we have Tyson Klein gets his second touchdown run of the night. There's 25 or 6 yards on that first touchdown run, 6 or 7 yards on that one. Tyson Klein, have yourself a night.
If you're in the area, I'm told to get pulled pork nachos at concessions tonight. You want to get over here. Don't bother eating supper before you come to the second half. Come on over. Tomorrow in St. Ansgar, Fall Fest in St. Ansgar. You know, we've been getting some, maybe a little bit of I guess, maybe a Milk House update. We're getting a lot of requests on the Milk House candles. Are you guys doing your typical sale? The answer is no, we're not. However, Candle Garden is made with Milk House waxes and fragrance. And they're going to be doing a candle blowout and also a make-your-own candle event. There's just so much actually going on downtown here in St. Ansgar tomorrow. The weather looks perfect. Come on down to Fall Fest in St. Ansgar from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I say that because there's probably people on the coast that want to come too.
Ball gets blown off the tee in this brisk 4-mile-an-hour wind. Must have been set up there precariously perched. So, and when it falls off the tee like that before the kicker gets to it, it is not a stroke in football. That is the good news. It is a redo. It is redo here in football. Yep. There's not a lot of redos in football. This is one of those redo situations. So, attempt number 2. Ball stays on the tee. Return. This is Cole Grove. Slippery guy, but ultimately brought down. Corbin Michaels in on that tackle. On special teams as well. He's a beast in all phases of this one. 1st and 10, North Union have it at their own 25. If you are worried about the future of America and you think, kids these days, and I don't know, come support Candle Garden tomorrow night, or tomorrow during St. Ansgar Fall Fest. A kid who's working hard, go put your money where your mouth is and go support a youth-owned business. How about that?
It's actually going to be a really cool experience. It's a make-your-own candle experience with some pretty cool jars. And
get there and get you some. How about that?
Before they sell out. I'm sure it's going to be a sellout. Good pass.
Cole Grove from Madden. Nice gain there on 1st down. North Union gets 10, and it'll be 1st and 10. And this is what I was talking about. They've had some really nice plays, moved the ball pretty well. Madden's showing off that arm of his. They just can't get 2 or 3 plays put together, 2 or 3 sets of downs put together. Seems like they can get a 1st down, and then they're kind of stalling out. So the North Union's going to try to remedy that here on the run again. That ball is caught.
Wow.
Nice play there. Good play by the defender. I didn't see who that was. He was right there on it as well. But somehow North Union comes down with it. That's Cole Grove.
Tackle made by Dylan Brown.
Makes it 1st and 10 yet again at the 47-yard line now. So North Union trying to cross midfield for the first time in the game as we approach halftime here. That pass falls incomplete.
Well, you said it, Joe. They've showed some sparks. They've had some really decent plays, but obviously in football, if you can't put them together and continue to get 1st downs, then you're going to have a hard time scoring, and that's been the case so far.
Yep. But a good start there, and they're working with tempo here, trying to go fast. That one falls incomplete, and they slow down here. 2nd and 10. Ball approaching midfield. 52 seconds to go in the half. Pass. In trouble is Madden, but he gets it away. Incomplete, though, intended for Cole Grove. Again, did I say that was his favorite? I told you that was his favorite. And he's slippery Madness. That is 3 Saints draped on him. He gets away enough to get that pass off. Saints were fortunate to have that one be just overthrown. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him slither. Maybe he slithered out of there.
Yeah, I was getting the
Did he slither
call.
or did he shimmy or did he shake?
I felt like it was a slither.
Was it a slide to the left?
Yep.
Slide
That
to the
was
right.
a little bit like that.
We're going to get a copyright violation now, Duke. You sing too
Won't
well.
be the first time.
Here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 48-yard line. Best drive for North Union. They're going to keep here. Madden breaks the tackle, dodges another guy, and gets out across the 40-yard line for a first down. First down, North Union. Nice play from Grady Madden. That was a senior quarterback. Get us a first down here. Find a way, and he does just that. I think the coaching staff has wanted him to keep that ball a couple of more times than he has. He does that time, and it turns into good things. He's doing it again here, looking to scramble, but he's sacked, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Any idea, was that 51?
I thought it was 31. Is there
31?
31 out there?
Yep, that would be Dietrich. Hale Dietrich, I believe, is 31. I couldn't tell who it was that got him, but North Union burns a timeout.
No, 51.
51.
51.
Derek Heeman in on the tackle there.
You got the He-Man graphic.
We had it for basketball. We're gonna need it now for football as well. So 30 seconds to go in the half here. Ball at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 10. Short loss on the play. I'm gonna give He-Man the sack.
Last week we had some blurry camera issues with the Zoom, but I think we're working this time around. Take that.
So good opportunity for the Saints defense to work on this 2-minute drill here defensively. Pressure, but Madden gets it away complete. Clock runs, no timeout called. They're going to hurry to the line. And now a timeout's called after 10-plus seconds run off the clock here. Be 3rd down and 1 after the reception by Zotz. 9-yard reception there. Little confusion there. The offense tried to get to the line to either spike it or run a play. And they ultimately call a timeout. So 1 timeout remaining.
There's a fan cam. Look at that.
Is that fan cam?
We have a fan cam.
I don't know if they know they're on.
Is it
Which version of fan cam? Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
We have the student section fan cam.
I'm a fan of the fan cam.
So the fan cam was. I wasn't sure. I thought she was trying that out earlier, and I didn't come through. So I'm glad to see it's working.
Yeah, it just came through. Nice work. Oh, she's calling again, but we got a play to show first.
3rd and 1. Pressure there, but Madden gets away from, gets it over the middle. It is caught, and he was down as he caught it there. 9 seconds to go.
They're in a hurry up
Clock
here.
will wind when they reset the chains. Gives them a chance to get set. The clock is now running. 7 seconds. Madden going to keep.
Ooh,
Ball is
mask.
out.
Wow.
I
see
got
the
saw
bag.
face mask.
And do I see a flag out as well? So
Let's see if we
officially
can see
the
that.
half is over. It is St. Ansgar football. I don't know. That was a fumble marker, not a penalty flag is what that was. They
Yep.
sometimes look the same. So the second quarter runs out on North Union as they were driving their best offensive drive of the night. But it ends with the quarter expiring and the half expiring. Saints lead at 28-0 over North Union.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll see y'all on Take Me to the Other Side.
The other side.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
based on various criteria.
just going off and
Coaching
I'm looking, I'm
community
like,
member
I saw it do
also
this.
reviewed and selected by the Booster Club. Tonight we are pleased to welcome our former coach
I'm
as
like,
well as two
oh, and
athletic
I was like,
inductees into our Hall of Fame.
What the hell was that?
Our first inductee into the 2024
Mic
class
up in
is
here.
Kermit Shaw.
I should have told you.
I was like,
Kermit spent 17 years at St. Ansgar as a coach and athletic director from 1955 to 1972.
You guys go out to the door.
Teams had an 85 and 44 overall record. They were conference champions 3 years in a row from 1958 to 1960. In 1956, Coach Shaw reestablished the boys track program and was head coach for 11 years. The team won 3 conference championships and 1 district championship during this time.
Yep, I got him right here.
He was also a head football coach for 2 seasons. Kermit was well known for the time he devoted to the youth of St. Ansgar. He started the youth Little League baseball program and organized an annual trip to Milwaukee to take young athletes to major league games. Coach Shaw was a native of Irvine, Iowa, and attended Irvine University, where he led our conference football team in 1934 and 1935. The victory tower located in the front of the high school was named in his honor. Kermit passed away in 1978 at the age of 64. We were pleased to have members of his family in attendance to celebrate Kermit's Hall of Fame induction. Congratulations, Coach Kermit Shaw. Our next inductee into the 2024 class is Joel Nickerson. Joel was a 1980 graduate participating in football, basketball, and track. He was a first-team all-conference running back in his junior and senior seasons and earned a first-team all-state selection at running back his senior year. Joel holds a school record for longest punt return for touchdown at 99 yards and is tied for a school record with 2 punt return touchdowns in a season. He was selected to play in the Iowa Shrine All-Star game after his senior year. Joel was also a 3-year starting guard for the Saints basketball team, earning first-team all-conference honors his senior year. His junior year team went 17-2, winning a conference championship. In track, Joel was a member of 3 relay teams that held school records. As a junior, his 4x400 relay team placed 5th in state when it was just a 2-class system. Joel resides in St. Ansgar with his girlfriend Connie and has 2 children, Autumn and Blaze. He is a partner at Focus Insurance Team and volunteered many years as treasurer of the Booster Club. Congratulations, Joel Nickerson. Our last inductee into the 2024 Hall of Fame class is Megan Halverson Porsche. Megan is a 1998 graduate and participated in volleyball, basketball, track, golf, and softball, earning 17 varsity letters. In volleyball, she was a member of 4 conference championship teams and a district championship team her senior year. She was a first-team all-conference selection her sophomore, junior, and senior seasons, and was a 6th-team all-state selection her senior year in a 3-class system. She held 3 school records in the pre-rally scoring era for career digs, career aces, and digs in a season. In basketball, Megan was a first-team all-conference selection 3 times. In her senior season, she led the team in scoring, steals, and free throw percentage on the school's first 5-player state qualifying team. In softball, she was a member of back-to-back district championship teams and was on the first Saints softball team to win a conference championship her senior year. She still shares the school record for RBIs in a season with 37. After graduating, she attended Central College and was a member of the 1998 and 1999 National Championship volleyball team. Megan resides in St. Ansgar with her husband Luke, who was a 2007 Hall of Fame inductee, and their 3 children, Amelia, Helena, and Sam. She is Executive Vice President of Marketing and Human Resources at St. Ansgar State Bank and President of the Wee Saints Daycare Board. She is also a past Booster Club member. Please welcome Megan Halverson Porsche. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for all of our 2024 Hall of Fame class inductees.
You bet. I couldn't find one for Kermit, but I did some research today, and I found these old articles on the EJ archives.
At the end of the second quarter,
On the left there, you
That's
got
very
Megan,
cool.
and on the right, you got Joel. We were talking about Joe and I were in the podcast, which if you guys haven't seen episode 2 of Behind the Saints, well, I guess it's kind of a pre-game show for this game. So I guess if you didn't see it,
You
it's
should
kind of
still
late.
go
You
watch
should go
it.
watch it, because we talk about other stuff too. But we talked about at the end who we thought were like the best running backs of all time, and we did mention Joel. And I did go back and look at some stats. We're going to put out a poll at some point, and y'all can vote on who you think the best is, just for fun. So he's on the short list, and as you see there, him running the football. Yeah, thanks to the EJ for giving us the graphics and all the stuff they do. Here's a QR code. They've got a sweet app. Have you guys seen the app yet? You guys should check it out. I downloaded today.
Yeah, I've got it. I think it's great, and they're off to a great start with it. They're looking to do a whole lot more with it. But man, get in early and try it out.
Yeah, stay up to date on everything going on.
Shout out Coach Kermit Shaw, the
Yeah.
late Coach Kermit Shaw. I know, like I said, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I couldn't find any photos.
But I know he had some family here tonight
Yeah,
that was out on the field, and obviously before my time. I mean, as young as I am, obviously before my time, but instrumental in a lot of the foundation of a lot of our sports. That I think he basically restarted the track program. The reason the track program came back was because he was passionate about making it happen again. Baseball, same thing. I think he was heavily involved in baseball, and by all accounts of people who did interact with him and had a teacher and a coach that loved, universally, Coach Kermit Shaw. So nice
what's the saying?
to see him recognized here tonight.
What's the saying? We stand on the shoulders of giants.
Giants.
Well, he's one of the giants.
Correct. Yep,
With
exactly.
the broad shoulders. So
Some of what you see here tonight in our facilities and in our culture and started, back then with guys like Coach Kermit Shaw.
absolutely. All right, I think we're going to take a quick break, get some ads in, and we will be right back.
Howdy, folks. Kennel Genius here, hoping that you're enjoying this free stream just as much as we enjoy creating it for you. Everyone on the Saints TV team is working voluntarily, without pay, to make this production possible. This involves the infamous STA Stream team, a group of students who help bring it all together. With equipment, software, and classroom needs, there are many expenses required to make this possible. Saints TV has partnered with Give Butter as a platform of choice for safely handling online donations to this project. 100% of your donation goes right back to the St. Ansgar School, so please consider making a contribution today. Simply scan the QR code on your screen, or if you'd prefer, log on to www.givebutter.com/saintsfan. If neither of those are your jam and you'd rather just mail a check, well, you can mail it to Saints TV, P.O. Box 371, St. Ansgar, Iowa 50472. Thank you for watching, and thank you for giving butter.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
It was over here. 5 minutes to go here.
So, should I give Sammy my headset or Henry's headset? We're gonna snake it out here for you, Sammy.
What's that? Good. Yeah, he's running the machine back here. I can't get any stats from the sideline. That's frustrating.
Oh, you can't?
No. I need somebody to go talk to Macy Meyer and tell her to text me stats. Yeah, will you do that? For the stats. Yep, out of the iPad. They just need to. I think at halftime they leave, but her and Claire are running the iPad. All right, welcome back here to St. Ansgar, where the Saints lead at 28-0 over the North Union Warriors. We are a couple of minutes to go here at halftime. The Saints will receive the kick to start the second half. Some first half stats, almost all on the ground. We talked about how much that passing game was going to mean, and tonight it has meant very little. One completed short pass. Other than that, it has been ground and pound football here in St. Ansgar. Corbin Michaels, just 4 carries, 78 yards on those 4 carries. That's a 20-yard average, almost.
That
19
is
and a half.
pretty good Mitchell County math, Joe. I
Thank
was
you.
just going to throw that out there as maybe a possible quiz question, but
I
that
ruined
is
it for you.
amazing. That's all right.
Corbin Michaels, 4 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Jay Schwieshaus carried it 5 times. Basically keepers, almost all of those. Joe Clevenger, 8 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown, including a nice 23-yard run for that touchdown in the first quarter. Tyson Klein carries 58 yards and 2 touchdowns with a 24-yard touchdown run mixed in there. So it's been all Saints here, almost all the work done on the ground. They have something close to 200 yards of offense, and almost all of it, in fact, all but 2 of those yards rushing. So good start for the Saints. For North Union, Grady Madden's completed 7 passes for 50 yards. He's showed off his arm a bit. Grayson Colgrove has been his favorite target, as well as Caden Zotz. They both have multiple catches out there for the North Union Warriors. The Warriors have not been able to get much going on the ground. In fact, almost all of their rushing yards are Grady Madden broken play scrambles in many cases, and in a couple of cases just flat out QB draw, where we're just going to go out and take one step back, tuck the ball, and run straight ahead. So that's what the stat book looks like here at halftime. The play on the field, especially North Union's offense, it shouldn't be a 0, right? They've played better than 0 points. And if you watch last week's film versus Okoboji, where they only scored 7, same story. They moved the ball fairly well. They've done that again tonight. They just haven't been able to put it together. And then when they did, they ran on a clock there at the end of the first half.
Yeah, and you got to wonder, were the Saints willing to just bend a little bit and maybe not play so stout, recognizing, hey, the clock is really the thing we're worried about here. Let's make sure that thing gets down to 0 before the points get scored. It was definitely their best possession of the evening, no doubt about it.
So North Union looked to build on that. The Saints look to keep rolling. I have a feeling we will see a bunch of inside handoff runs here in the second half. Keep the ball on the ground, play with a lead.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Keep that clock moving.
And keep the clock moving. Remember here, with a 35-point differential, the clock will run with the exception of a few, change of possessions, penalties, that kind of stuff. So if the one more score here, a 35-point differential, will create a running clock. So we get ready here. Let's roll this thing over. Watch the magic of the scoreboard change to the third quarter.
The magic of the scoreboard.
Oh, you don't get to watch it live.
James Kramer.
Oh, my.
What is
James
that,
Kramer.
That wild effect I just saw there? He's just like pulsating. Top Golf Bay 229 at Des Moines, Iowa. If you want to see Mr. James Kramer.
What an honor for the James Kramer to be joining us.
James Kramer, you got to tell us. Usually they got a fancy special. I'm trying to remember what it was they had last time. They made it sound really good, but it wasn't. But they charged me if it was
They charged you as if it was delicious? Well, that was nice of them.
And the nice thing there is not only get to pay for your meal, you get to pay for the time to eat it because you pay by the hour at Top Golf.
It's quite a business model.
It's cool.
I'm not even upset. I'm just mad I didn't think of it.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Hey, guess what happens third quarter on Saints TV, guys?
What's that, Eric?
Slammin' Sammy P. That's what that is. Greetings, Slammin' Sammy. Welcome to the broadcast.
How have you been keeping?
Oh, he's on mute.
No, he's not.
Hello.
Oh,
You are.
you rascal.
Rascal. I don't think we should really refer to him as Sammy anymore. I think it should be the son of Hall of Famer Megan Halverson Porsche is what we should be calling him. That's just my opinion.
Pretty proud son right there.
You should be pretty proud,
should
son.
be.
I don't
You
blame you,
should
my
be.
friend. So Slam and Sammy P, we're in the booth. Slam and Sammy P's outside the booth because it's just the way things work, and Sammy's not upset or angry. He just goes with the flow. That's the kind of guy that Sammy is. Thanks for doing that, Sammy. I think you got the best seat, actually.
Nice and cool out here.
Nice.
It's not bad, though, is it?
No, it's amazing.
1st and 10. Saints have it at the 31-yard line. Suisao on to get the offense started for the Saints.
Oh, wow.
Pass
Open.
wide
yeah.
open. Tyson Klein with the reception across midfield, out of bounds, about the 40-yard line goes Tyson Klein.
Those play actions, just hand off. Everybody was stacked in the box, and then they just don't see it coming.
1st and Saints across midfield.
If you're wondering if Slam and Sammy is an outcast, I just showed a little video of him there. No, actually, we're the outcasts. Slam and Sammy gets to hang out with the fans, which we like to do during the visiting games, but
he's a man of the people, that Slam and Sammy.
He is a man of the people, indeed.
Oh, another one. Deep. Oh, man.
Receiver falls down, and that pass falls harmlessly incomplete. It was intended for Seth Schatz, I believe.
Very lucky. Very lucky.
9, Seth Schatz falls incomplete.
Yeah, he just lost his footing, it looked like. And that ball falls harmlessly to the turf.
He's just, no, says Seth.
Showing off the arm there is Jace Suisao. It was his opportunity to chuck one deep, and he did. That arm can throw a baseball at 5 miles an hour, so I'm not surprised he can throw a football that far either.
How often do we see this formation? Well, actually, man.
Looks like we get a little antsy here on this end of the line. Going to cost the Saints 5. 2nd down, 15.
The Saints, 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 15.
Okay.
Sammy? I don't know. We just heard a lot of crowd noise suddenly.
Yep.
I thought maybe it came from
There was
your...
excitement, yeah.
Was there excitement out there, Sammy?
I can't remember.
It shouldn't have been. That's why I caught me off guard. I think it wasn't an exciting
Mine
moment.
did, too.
2nd
Unless
and 15.
Duke, you piping in some foreign sounds into this broadcast by chance?
What happened?
We heard some interesting noise, chatter.
There's Suisao. And he's tripped up. Man.
Just gets stripped up, but not before he gets 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's call it 14 yards.
16.
Not, 15 would have been a first down. So
Might just keep going.
we're going to call it 3rd and 1.
One thing about Slam and Sammy, he brings the energy. That's how he brings Slam and Sammy on the broadcast. You can see it in the field even.
Suisao on 3rd and 1. Hands it to Corbin Michaels, who's got a hole. And a first down and more. Corbin Michaels with a great run takes the Saints down.
Fun camera angle from the sideline.
Inside the red zone again. The Saints will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Zotz in on the tackle.
Shout out to GB for getting that shot.
He's doing a great job down there.
You can kind of see him down there on looks like the 2015.
We'll take a moment.
GB's got a future as cameraman in this business.
Oh yeah, look at him go.
There he is.
Look at him go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Doing a great job.
Steady
Saints
Eddie.
TV could not happen without the student participants. We certainly appreciate it.
The STA Stream Team. Getting more and more of them every day.
Shotgun. Inside handoff. Goes to Clevenger.
Should get a sound effect like that every time he gets the ball. He just runs people over.
Clevenger.
Clevenger.
He runs hard. Gets 4 on first down. Makes it 2nd and 6.
I think I got that graphic somewhere.
I know I do if you don't. I mean, the NDI to you.
Bollinger in on the tackle.
Get a 3 on the play, be 2nd and 7.
I think there's a pass play coming.
Ooh,
We have
Sammy's
a call.
calling it.
Oh, Sammy.
Mark it down in the chat. We have a call at the 9:57 mark. By the way, after this play, I would like to remind me, I have a story.
Oh, Sammy.
Oh, man.
That ball nearly intercepted after it bounces off of Dylan Brum. He threw an absolute bullet right there, and a little too hot to handle.
Yeah.
Bounces off of Brum.
Sammy called it.
Speaking of calls, did you know someone in this booth called that post pattern touchdown to Dylan Brum in Osage last week? Before the timeout, I'll let you guess who that might have been. No one mentioned it. I didn't get any snaps or tweets or X's or anything about it, but not your average Joe said, how about a touchdown pass, skinny post, Dylan Brum? Shreesaw
gets there.
Touchdown! Saints. Chase Shreesaw with a 16-yard touchdown run around the right end. That makes it 34-0 Saints.
For those who don't know Slam and Sammy P, the dude gets excited about stuff. If you missed part of that play and saw a hand flap in front of the camera, I'm not going to say who it was, but his initials were Slam and Sammy.
His initials were Sammy.
Got too big of arms.
I'm kidding. We didn't actually miss it, but I love your excitement for the game, Slam and Sammy. I do. I really do.
Should we settle on to add the extra point? Kicks up. And good. That makes it 35-0 Saints, and that will start on this next possession, the running clock. So the clock will run continuously. So you'll have to watch the clock here in this one. It will evaporate wildly fast. And it will run until that differential goes back below 35 points.
What was the score last year in the North Union game?
All right, we got to take a break quick. We'll be right back, folks. While you think about what the score was of last year's games.
Okay.
Holy cow. We're going back.
We are back to action here. Shreesaw kick it off. Running clock time here in St. Ansgar. This is Colegrove on the return. Out across the 30-yard line where he's tackled by Weston Paulson.
Good tackle, too. Slug him down.
Tackle made by 58, Weston Paulson.
I keep hearing that Sweesaw name, and there's Coach Sweesaw down there.
The first and Warriors their own 31-yard line.
Who helps us out. Rounds up a bunch of kids, gets them trained at the school through the Mac Lab is the name of the class. Does a great job. That guy's got a lot going on, but he helps us out at St. TV here a lot. Manages the STA Stream team.
And then he just goes down and coaches a football game.
And then just goes down and coaches football.
And participates in senior night. Had to do that tonight, too. Hard to believe there, too, that Jason Senior.
Oh, man. Good tackles.
That is hard to believe that. Every one of these seniors, I'm telling you, every one of these seniors, no, that can't be a senior. It's not possible.
Gain a 1 on the play, it'd be 2nd and 9.
Derek Heeman makes the tackle on the short gain there.
Hey, man.
It's 2nd and 8.
You got it, Sammy. That's the one.
Running clock here in St. Ansgar's. They lead at 35-0. Anticipation is high for some of these red jerseys on this sideline. Hoping to get an opportunity here tonight.
Good tackle.
Madden keeps, gains 10.
Madden on the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 12, Joe Clevenger.
That's good for a first down. Joe Clevenger in on the tackle. Again, the Warriors ended the first half with a really nice drive. They just ran out of time, so they go right back to work here. Grady Madden on the ground has been the offense for North Union. And he's so dangerous because he can just roll out and hit that receiver or just bring it right back down and run with it. And he has hurt the Saints on their successful drives with that, both his arm and his legs.
Number 22, Jackson Hutchinson.
Hutchinson is the ball carrier there. He-Man with the tackle. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Derek Heeman has stepped up. You know, he was one of those guys that new into the lineup this year as a junior. Made a big jump and has played really well.
When you ask a question, who do you think is going to have the answer?
Joel Carlson, if I had to guess.
Look at that. We were talking about, what was last week's score?
42-7. Joel Carlson. Madden is loose again. Throws it incomplete. Again, on the run, right? He had the option there to keep it. Instead, tries to find number 2, and it just incomplete.
Well, during the break, I believe a certain someone guessed that answer.
I think you did. I think Slam and Sammy had that answer.
Well, not me. Someone else.
Sammy.
Candle Genius.
It was Candle Genius that had it. I got you. There's so many smart guys in this room. It's hard to keep up. I mean, man.
They don't call me football genius for nothing. As a matter of fact, guys, they don't call me football genius at all.
3rd and 9. Zot's in motion. Roll out. Look.
Oh.
Thrown behind Colgrove. Incomplete. That'll make it 4th and long for North Union. Again, nice drive that just sputters.
Yeah. I have to believe that it seems like their best plays are when the quarterback just takes off and runs with the ball.
That has been their offense.
It feels like you just know how to just do that every time until it doesn't work.
Have you guys noticed high snaps today?
There's a lot of high.
Bunch of them.
They must think that Slam and Sammy's back there. What are you now? 7 feet tall?
Do you want me to answer it truthfully, or do you want me to answer it blowfully? I don't even know if blowfully is a word. But
Fair catch called for by Dylan Brum.
Blowfully.
Hauls it in at the 19-yard line where the Saints will have it 1st and 10. We always exaggerate on Saints TV to answer your question there.
So I'd say around 6'5", 6'6".
6'6". We're really anxious to see you play basketball at halftime again this year. Are you still a halftime basketball player this year?
Yeah.
You still do that?
I need to show off my three-point skills. I fumbled the layup last year, and I bricked a three-pointer. So
you got this redemption tour. Is that what we're calling this winter? Is the Sammy redemption tour?
Yep.
The world was amazed at the dunk. Everyone loved the dunk.
It was so good, you might forget it.
Tyson Klein breaks a couple of tackles in the backfield. Somehow gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Tyson Klein's ball carrier.
2nd and 10.
Tackle made by Brian Ballinger.
He might be just a little short of that original scrimmage. He did lose a yard. Either a mistake, something went wrong up front there for the Saints.
Yes, indeed. But even with the 0 gain or whatever that was, it just proves how tough that kid is.
Gets another opportunity here. Turns that one into positive yards.
Bit of a rough game for Tyson against Osage, but this is a very, very good game for him against North Union here.
He's had a good night tonight. This makes it 3rd and 5. Already 3.5 minutes left is all in this 3rd quarter.
Hand off to the left side.
This quarter will take less time than the last 30 seconds of the Osage game of the, second quarter?
Second quarter, yeah, I think that's right.
Pass, my bad. Changing my call.
All right.
Oh, nope.
Should have kept it. Clevenger with the carry. Clevenger gets the 1st down. Joe Clevenger, nice hard run there. Makes it 1st and 10 Saints. Nicholson in on the tackle. He's had a good night. Him and Bollinger have been the defensive stars for North Union. They've both had good nights. The interior of that defensive line. Schwiesow, empty backfield. Puts Corbin Michaels in motion. Keeps Jay Schwiesow.
Oh,
Breaks
wow.
the tackle.
Oh, man. Rumbling and tumbling down the field.
Jay Schwiesow just barreling guys over.
Man,
Nice gain across midfield for Jace.
He was so fast, our sideline cam missed it there. They run right by the screen.
Saints under Warrior 48.
It's almost like the defenders weren't there. It's like just stepped over them.
So the Saints have it 1st and 10 across midfield for the first time here on this drive anyway. I guess they did go across the first possession as well. They scored a touchdown that first drive.
Clevenger.
Joe Clevenger breaking tackles out across the 24-yard line. Big play, first down Saints.
Good runs. Back to back to back.
Joe's got that ability to run you over, plus he's got a little speed, as you saw there. So he's got kind of both of that fullback, strong running mentality, and backs it up with a boost.
I think D. Brum's getting the touchdown right here.
You call it.
You're calling it.
Run or throw.
Your play here. You call it.
Sorry about that camera mishap, folks. It's dark in here, so you should give butter down on
It
that
is a
link.
pass to Brum, and he's not going to score a touchdown, but he's going to get the first down, so close enough.
First
Close
down,
enough.
touchdown. Only one syllable off on that one.
Nice little quick hit play out to the left side.
So here's that Clevenger run.
Just, like I said, shedding tacklers and running away from Grady Madden there. He's got some speed, Joe Clevenger, on display.
I feel if he didn't get both legs grabbed on that, he's probably going to break that one too.
I think we run back-to-back passing plays.
Saints have the ball at the North Union 12-yard line. Looking to add to their 35-0 lead.
Prove me wrong.
Corbin Michaels.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints. Corbin Michaels with a 12-yard touchdown run. Makes it 41-0 Saints.
There's something about the home atmosphere that just makes us win almost every game. And I'm not going to jinx it, which is pretty much hard. Pretty hard when we're up 41-0.
If you jinx it with 41-0 on a running clock,
that's a jinx for the ages.
That's a jinx for the ages.
But if anybody can do it, it's Sammy.
I think, how many home games did we win last year? Not counting playoffs.
All of them, except for the last one.
Well, how many
So
would that
it'll be
be?
six.
7.
Kick is good. Just
7
sneaks through.
game.
42-0 Saints. 23 seconds to go in the third quarter.
7-game home game winning streak, whatever. Yeah.
Corbin Michaels adds his second touchdown of the night. I believe on that drive, that'll put him over 100 yards on the night.
Back to
rushing
back.
as well.
I smell it all state.
Hey, at the end of the third quarter, we're going to see again the Saints TV T-shirt cannon sponsored by St. Ansgar State Bank. That's one of those things you really just want to be here. So you got 23.3 seconds of game clock to get here. Grab yourself a T-shirt.
We got Zach Eckwall out here kicking the kick.
Number 15, Zach Eckwall in to kick off.
Oh, yeah.
Zach of all trades in to do the kicking for the Saints.
One of his many abilities.
Yeah, Zach of all trades, this is just one of his many trades for sure.
He's got all of them.
He's got them all.
The name says it.
All right, Zach of all trades, show us what you got.
Oh, solid kick.
Nice kick.
Well received on the run.
Oh, good spin.
Out to the 38-yard line on the return.
That'll probably be the end of the third quarter.
Walders on the nice return there. That might be the best starting field position of the night for North Union.
Walders looked like Timmy Dwight on that one, where he just ran at that thing as it's coming after him. Grabbing that thing at full speed.
At the end of
Whatever happened to that guy?
37-yard line.
Well, I'll see you guys next Friday.
Stick around for the t-shirt cannon?
Thank you.
Oh, they're loaded up right now.
Oh, they are.
Thank you, Slam and Sammy.
All right. Adios.
All right,
amigos.
ladies and gentlemen,
Adios, Sammy. Thanks for joining us, my man.
Up in the air again for the Saints TV T-shirt cannon.
Oh, man, here we go. Here we go.
For a T-shirt, we need to hear you yell.
Listen to this guy. Oh, baby.
Good shot.
Oh, man. Oh, man. There they go. They got a system now. I like that. Jeez, that thing is launching.
All right, some defensive substitutions begin here for the Saints. Number 52, Luke Peterson out there for the Saints. Andrew Hall, number 26, on for the Saints. Number 60, Hudson Ostrander out there as well. This is a pitch. Colgrove gets outside. Gain of 7 on first down.
Number 6, Grayson Colgrove on the carry. Tackle made by number 7, Connor Mullenback.
So we start the fourth quarter here with a 7-yard gain.
What was that?
Was that her?
Surrey's talking to me. I don't know if you can hear that.
Flashlight's
I don't
on.
know if she said any bad words. No,
Oh, I see.
Surrey.
Flashlight's on. Oh, sorry.
No, I can't see. I'm
I see
old.
it.
I'm dark.
I thought it was going to drain your battery. I thought I was doing you a favor, but I see it makes sense.
Handoff up the middle.
Oh yeah, I started saying that a little bit ago. I don't think I finished my thought. Maybe I did.
I hate
Well, yeah,
rams.
it's dark back here, and y'all should give some butter so we can get like a lamp in here or something. We can see what butter
Right.
we're pushing.
If only someone would hit that QR code in the bottom left-hand corner and donate, I don't know, what, $40 buy us a lamp?
I think so.
Okay. You could be the donor of the Saints TV lamp cam.
So, Duke, you talk about giving butter. What is that? What is giving butter? What does that even mean? That sounds like something you put on toast.
How did I put it last week? Giving butter is a better way to give us your butter. And what butter is the money that you have and you and yours can give to us to help make the stream better and help these get some awesome equipment for these kids to learn on. Check this out. I got Henry back here in the booth running the replay.
Oh, look at this guy. That's fantastic.
Look at that cool stuff he's learning on. First time, just throwing him into the fire tonight, and he's doing an awesome job. Shout out to our kids on the sidelines running the sideline cameras. See, we'll kick it down to a sideline camera that a kid's running, and then Henry's controlling the replay from there.
75
So-
Jackson Vroom, 56 Jevin Damon on the field for your Saints. To update those at home.
GB was the cameraman on that one.
It's funny when you say give us your butter and give us your money, like it sounds like a stick up.
Oh, a stick. Oh, I see what you did there.
Stick of butter.
Oh my.
Well, yeah. If we haven't confused you enough, everybody, it's just a way to donate to the show. So much appreciated.
It's the partner
for
we've
those at
chosen.
home.
Yeah, partner we've chosen to keep those dollars safe and sound. 100% of them, of your donations get donated to the St. Andrews school system because, just like Duke Scoop just said, it takes a fair amount to get the equipment, to get the people, to get the tools for the students to learn on, and we give 100% of it back. Nobody here is making a single dollar for themselves. It's all going back to school. So thanks for your generous donations to.
That replay you just watched was because of the butter that has been given.
You know what? I like that. I like that.
I like it too. Walters with the carry for the first down. North Union, they have the ball across the 40-yard line. Madden keeps. Nice gain on first down.
Squeak through.
Offensively, the play Madden keeps has been probably the best.
Their whole entire
best
offense.
play tonight.
Yeah. Yep. And it's dangerous because he could throw it as well, but the majority of their yards tonight have been him keeping. No doubt about it. He is an athlete, a special player. I know Again, I think Sammy's right. This one, it looks like North Union's on their way to start the season 0-2, but this is not a bad football team. They will get this figured out, and they are going to win. They're going to win some games in this district. I don't have any doubt about that. That is not Cole Grove. That is his third favorite receiver, number 9.
Pass is complete to Cooper Hoy.
Hoy. We're going to go Hoy is the last name there. Brum in on the tackle. 1st and 10.
I'd be frustrated if I was a North Union receiver because part of the reason why the quarterback has been, been really one of the only players is the clamp down defense that the Saints have been putting on here tonight. And you saw there, as soon as a player caught the ball, the Saint was on his back and bringing him to the ground. So they really haven't had much room to run, the receivers for North Union tonight.
Pass again on set. He keeps. Pulls it back down and up the middle he goes, and he's loose. And we have a flag in on that play. That touchdown is coming back.
Madden on the keeper for touchdown. There's a flag on the play.
So let's see what this thing is. See if I'm right on that. Based on their yes, yep. We're gonna have a hold on North Union, and that one comes back.
Did you see the hold, Joe?
Yes, I did.
Do you think the hold contributed to the touchdown?
I do. Yes. So that is going to take the touchdown off the board. It does stop the clock because on penalties, they're going to stop that clock. So it will make it 2nd down and 10. 1st and 10, excuse me. It remains 1st down. So the penalty must have happened exactly 10 yards. The holding penalty moved it back, and it's basically redo again.
It was a good run.
Really nice run there from 17. Walters with the carry and another 1st down.
So, Joe, you were on the clock tonight. Has it been easier the second half?
It's easier when it doesn't stop. It still doesn't stop as often. It is. My brain has the ability to talk and to divide some of my attention. The scoreboard is still a challenge, but I'm getting it figured out. We're getting it figured out. Madden's pass out to the left. Complete. Another nice gain. Out inside the 5-yard line.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, North Union. So North Union gets on the board with their first touchdown of the night, 42-6. Nice play there. Really well designed, and that receiver fights his way into the end zone for 6. 42-6 is your score here. North Union on to kick the extra point. I love small school football. You have big kickers. We always have big kickers, too, and I like it.
Yeah.
Southpaw kicker.
Is that touchdown again?
Watch
Stretching
this.
out for the pile.
Yeah,
Second effort.
it's all
almost.
fight.
Yeah.
Yep, all fight for him there at the end.
That wasn't the best angle. Let's see if I can find another one real quick.
Oh, North Union gets on the board. Saints still lead at 42-7. And because the differential is still 35, the clock will continue to run when we go back to action here. 6 minutes, 18 seconds. We'll see what kind of substitutions we make offensively. On the defense, made many substitutions, especially up front on that drive. See if they do the same thing after the kick here.
That was a heck of a job by, who was it again? Sorry. We don't know the players from the other schools as well. I guess we are Saints TV, but just stretching out, reaching out for the pylon, sticking his arm out.
Yeah, I don't know. Was that number 8?
I think so.
Or 9? I couldn't tell. Stevens is 8. Hoy is 9. And their numbers, they kind of have that Hawaii jersey number look to them. And so the 8s look like 9s and the 6s look like 8s.
Hard to tell from up here. And they got an outline around them, I think.
North Union on to kick it off here. 6:18 to go. Saints 42-7. Fielded by Brum. Brum across the 30. And Across
Oh,
the
boy.
40, Dylan Brum is going to the house. Touchdown, Saints. Dylan Brum with the kickoff return for a touchdown.
Well, one thing about that continuous clock, that play doesn't take any longer or less, whatever. Doesn't matter how you run it. That one takes the same amount of time. Great job, Dylan Brum, the fastest man alive.
48-7 Saints pending the extra point here. What a run. He found that lane and he just turned the Jets on.
You saw it coming.
You can't catch the fastest man alive. Hall is the long snapper. Schatz is the holder. Sweesow the kicker. That kick, did it get blocked? Perhaps.
What happened there?
I don't know either. It was no good either way. 40-7, the first missed extra point for the Saints on the season.
Yeah, it looked like this game kind of straight off.
Watch this. Watch
Here it comes.
Dylan here. Nice job blocking up front, and then he does the rest. Finds the lane outside. Has a 10-yard lead by the time he gets to the 20-yard line. Takes the suspense out of it.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, yeah, they're not catching him.
Was that GB on the camera work again?
There was a combo at GB. Yeah, that was GB.
Great job.
Our whole camera crew tonight is doing great. Should give the kids on the left side a shout out, the duo over there.
The duo on the left side made up.
Terrible two, as I'm going to call them.
Oh, wait, but does Henry know? Does Henry know those guys down there? You can help us out here with it. Everyone's kind of new tonight, and we should have had everyone wear name tags.
Yeah, I know. I haven't learned all their names. I know Braylon's one of them.
Braylon and Jax, I believe,
Jax.
right?
Jax.
Braylon and Jax down
Jax
there
and then
on camera number 4.
We'll go get them on camera 4
GB.
here after the kickoff. GB, Braylon.
Doing a great job.
Jax.
Henry up here in the booth. And
Hello.
Zach on to kick it off. Another one of those that's a live football recovered by the Saints. The second kickoff recovered by the Saints tonight. And it'll be St. Ansgar football. And there's nobody happier to see that than some of these offensive substitutions that thought they were going in on the last drive and didn't get to go in. Now here they go. So let's try to help you out with who we see out there on the field for the Saints. Porter Sweetown is number 6. Number 10, Jager Trenton. I see him out there. 33 is Jonathan Polito.
Nice job by those two getting that shot.
Looks like
Jackson's going to have to wear pants, though, later this year.
I don't know. They
Yeah,
don't.
he's gonna be freezing.
GB said that when he came up to the booth. He's like, yeah, I'm doing, other than being cold, I'm doing all right.
love it.
Good job down there, fellas. Again, thanks for giving butter. Have a monopod out there to make them a little bit more mobile.
So it looks like we're going to leave most of the and now Dylan Hansen comes out. So I say the offensive line like it was staying in. But 55, Zaid Shell comes in for Hansen. So we call the timeout, make a couple more substitutions. 15, Zachary Eckwall out there for the Saints. Polito. Number 3 is Matt Clevenger. Quarterback is number 6, Porter Schwiesow. If that name sounds familiar,
It does.
that's because this would be younger brother to senior quarterback Jace Schwiesow. We may just be saying Schwiesow at
Jace's
quarterback
brother.
for an extended period of time.
Kidding.
Handoff middle.
Nothing doing.
Clock runs. Under
Run
5.5 to go.
Run in.
No gain on the play makes it second down. Officials timeout
Gotta
here. We
get
do have
something
an
going.
injured Saint.
Uh-oh.
That is Halverson.
Let's take a short break. We'll be back once we figure out what's up with Halverson.
Howdy folks, Kennel Genius here, hoping that you're enjoying this free stream just as much as we enjoy creating it for you. Everyone on the Saints TV team is working voluntarily without pay to make this production.
And we're back. Halverson was all right, by the way.
Yeah, he was able to get up and get off the field under his own power.
There he
so
is getting up, running off.
good to see. 2nd and 10 here. The JV style offense is out there for the Saints. Handoff goes not far. That is number 29, Brody Dolph, the ball carrier.
Can we get your work cut out for you here, don't you, Joe? Checking out these New Jersey
That's
numbers.
right, getting some new numbers. Dark, my old eyes.
Give that butter so we can get a lamp in here.
That's right.
We need a lamp.
We can't
Like
bag
some
enough.
LEDs in here.
LEDs,
Right.
there you go. That's new tech.
Yeah.
Henry dropping some new wisdom on us.
That's why we keep the kids around. You know, they keep that new technology fresh in our minds. Jair Trenton is number 10. He's in the backfield. Matt Clevenger's out there, number 3. Brody Dolph is your fullback. Porter Schweisout is your quarterback. He's going to keep here.
Round the end.
Wasn't bad. Right?
Nothing doing. No room to run there for Schweisout. Younger Schweisout.
You know,
Not the
baseball,
youngest, but younger.
in baseball we call Porter the quarter because he wears number 25. Hey, speaking of giving butter, thank you, Susan and Tracy Swift. Got notified that you did give butter. Thank you very much.
We are a long ways towards that
Ooh,
lamp
yeah.
already.
Yes, we
Cannot thank you enough.
We need like the old like the fundraising meter thing where it like gets higher and higher as you, but it's shaped like a lamp. You know what I'm talking about? You say like a sign
hear
like
you.
trying to the pool or something. And it's like a thermometer. Beat the summer heat. Donate to the pool.
Saints are going to go on 4th and 11.
Oh,
Schweisout,
look at this! Look at this! Look at
pass.
this!
Oh,
Complete
zigzag.
Trent.
Nobody saw it coming.
Stop short of the first down, so the Saints will turn it over on downs there. But a nice little play from
Yeah, that was a good play.
Trenton, or Schweisout to Trenton. But it'll be 1st and 10, North Union. Guys, let's talk about next week as this game rolls to a completion here. Timeout, North Iowa. It looks like they're going to make some substitutions as well. So big one coming up. Saints take care of business here tonight. They're gonna win this one.
We think.
Yeah, we feel pretty good about saying that with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go. So big one next week. It will be 2 top 5 ranked teams, just like last year. Early in the season, just week 3, but they don't get much bigger than this one in terms of determining that district championship. The Saints travel to Britt to face the West Hancock Eagles.
See if we can do it again. Beat them this year.
Absolutely.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Henry's got the right idea.
Yeah.
The Saints lead in that series. Won it last year. That awesome matchup. And we will see it. We'll see it again here next week. We will have some pregame information for you here this week, so be sure to check out our channels. Nice tackle there. That is Jevin Damon, number 56, comes in, cleans up. No
Great
gain.
job, Jevin Damon.
So we will have some information throughout the week here. Make sure you come out and show up and click those links when you see them. Get your football fix this week as we roll into the big week.
Hey, we got our first dislike.
Oh, we know it's real.
You
Darn.
bet.
That's how we know
That's
it's
too
real.
bad.
No, Henry, that's a good thing. We want one dislike every game. It's
It's
like
kind of a
juju.
thing, yeah.
It's a reminder that we could always do better.
Yes, it is. That's
We could
true.
always do better. Y'all could always give butter.
Hey, dude, do you mind putting the NDI cam on there? I just want to see how the color maybe is different. Yeah, what's your take on that, dude?
Let me see. I can do a little bit of that.
Matt Clevenger, Dylan Nunez,
Let me
Rodriguez,
check
and
the zoom on
Mason
this thing.
Beeland all check into the game here as the Saints continue to make some substitutions here. 3rd down and 10, less than 2 minutes to go.
Not controlling that very well, am I?
You know, you can do a terrible job, Eric, and I'll just switch to someone else because we got kids who are on the ball.
I know what.
Check that out.
Alex Gonzalez
that.
out
Oh,
there
my
for
goodness.
the Saints as well.
All right, we'll see how you do this camera here, Eric. What do we got?
Am I doing this one?
Delay game is the call on the Saints.
Delayed game is the call.
Or excuse me, on the Warriors. So that'll push them back 5. The clock does stop while they administer that penalty.
So I have permission to do a terrible job.
Because I got options.
Let me try this one.
That ball's knocked away. Good job there by the Saints. JV defense.
Ooh, good break up there.
Good tackle.
Who was that? Did you get a number there? Who was in on that?
Number 8 for us.
Number 8, that is Trey Johans.
Trey Johans.
Number 20, I see
Carter's
number
brother.
20 out there. That's Landon Year. Trying to get everybody called out here. If you see the right tackle, I believe I can't tell who that is way out there on the other side. Give me a number.
Porter's back there. Let's see, 20?
No, it's a set. It starts with a 7. Big guy. One of the line. Nice punt there.
Which camera are you on
Yeah,
there,
it is.
Eric?
74.
Oh, I'm actually on this one.
Okay.
Weren't you on that?
No, I was on
74 is
on
Zach
the
Jensen.
GTZ, sorry.
That's who that is.
Oh.
Zach Jensen. So that will do it. I believe we will let the clock expire here in St. Ansgar. The Saints defeat North Union 48-7. Win number 2, they move to 2-0 on the season. Do the Saints? North Union drops to 0-2.
That'll wrap it up for this game.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, nice.
Good night for the
Wrap,
Saints.
Henry.
Not only has Henry been doing the replay tonight, but he's been punching in the numbers on this beautiful full-screen graphic you're seeing as well. So he's been pulling double duty.
Henry did all that?
All of that.
You bet.
Dang, Henry.
Awesome. So the Saints win it here 48-7. Move to 1-0 in district play. All important, right? You can't win a district championship on night number 1, but you can lose it. They say, hey, take care of business tonight.
TCB.
Yeah, you bet.
I'm going to try to find some scores here for us out there. Sometimes it's a challenge in football to get some of those too early. But we're going to try to do it here tonight. We'll see if we can't get you some before we sign off. I'm curious about that West Hancock Belmont Clemmy score. If anybody out there
Yeah, I'd like
in
to know that
Chatland
too.
knows
Just for them.
that one,
Actually, I think I know how to find
Back of there.
I think I might have just found it if the radio station's website doesn't crash. It is not over yet, but is almost over. 59-15 in the fourth
21.
quarter.
Oof.
59-21. They just scored. Belmont Clemmy just scored. So West Hancock, after a scoreless first half last week against Garner,
Getting a
and
good
only
view of the ground right now.
scored 1 touchdown in regulation over there.
These
They
doghouses.
turned on the offense tonight, score 59 versus Belmont Clemmy in a game that's not over yet. So it will be a perfect 2-0 versus 2-0 matchup next week as the Saints travel to West Hancock to take on the Eagles of Britt. So be there if you can. It's I know it's a bit of a haul, but you know what? It's a great drive. You stop in Clear Lake. Maybe you go get yourself some pizza. Maybe there's not a lot of you gotta
I think
get
the
to
titanium
McDonald's. You
lunchbox might be
need.
there. That's pretty good, I hear.
There you go. There you go. There's all
That was
kinds
at
of.
the county fair. It was
Henry's
actually
got
quite
some.
good.
He's well traveled.
Yes, I am.
Some restaurant recommendations.
I missed that, Henry. What do you say?
It was the titanium lunchbox.
Titanium lunchbox. Where is this?
I've
It's
never
some
heard of
food
such a thing
truck.
either.
It's a food truck. I think they have
Nice.
it at the Brit Games.
Food truck.
Well, I generally pride myself on knowing good food spots. So I'm disappointed. I'm mad at you, Henry. I'm disappointed in myself that I have never heard of that.
I think I've
a
heard
quick Google search says it is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It opens at
Titanium
10:15 tomorrow morning. If you'd like to go check it out.
10:15 they open.
10:15. That is an odd time to
That
open.
is
They
not
do have
your usual time.
a Facebook page that will direct you. It is indeed a food truck, and it looks like it's sort of pizza based. So there you go.
Yeah, it's got
Titanium
like pizza,
lunchbox.
cookies. Like their cookies are like the size of pancakes.
Hey, so if like I'd like to put a headset on some of you guys. I don't know if we can do that or not. Just like talk about what you saw down there tonight. Like this was you guys did amazing work. We're so happy with the work that you did. Griffey, come here.
This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers. This broadcast is made possible thanks to the generous contributions of the advertisers you see here, as well as the Foundation for the Enhancement of Mitchell County and the Saints Legacy Fund.
The worst place to watch a game is under the bleachers, said a wise fellow named Seymour Butts. With local schools going cashless entry only, you don't want to end up on the outside looking in because you weren't able to buy a ticket. When you add an FSB debit card to your mobile wallet, you'll have an easy, secure way to buy your ticket online or at the gate. So take it from Seymour and stop by FSB today.
We're fantastic.
We both had our faces in the
All right.
camera.
All right. Hey, Candle Genius here, checking in with the crew that was on the field this morning. You want to just quick tell people maybe just what you are and what you saw from the field? Did you guys enjoy it? First of all, did you guys enjoy the experience?
Yeah.
We were all really happy with what we saw. So we'll just start over here and just like identify yourself so the Saints fans know who you are.
I'm Jack James.
All right.
Braylon Urick.
Brother Nick.
Griffin Brum.
GB. We called you GB. Was that okay if we called you GB on the show? We did that a little bit. And then, of course, Henry was up here working on we heard from Henry earlier. But tell me, what was the best part of what you guys did today? We'll start with GB. What was the best part?
I don't know. It was just a great experience. I'm glad I got to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, you get the best spot in the field, right? I mean, you're right, the sidelines right there. You just got to watch out. Be ready to pick that camera up if that play comes to you. But man, I thought you did a great job of keeping it on the play. So good job. What about you guys? What were your thoughts?
Well, it was a pretty nice game. There were a lot of nice interceptions, kick returns,
Yeah.
all stuff like that, and it was really nice just to come down there and watch, and also experience what most people don't get experienced in a lot of life.
Yeah. It was I've never done the sideline cam like that. Duke Scoop has, but he got canned. We had to let him go because let you guys in so we could have him up here with us. But that's all right. You guys did a great job. And Duke Scoop, he just does everything, but he can't do everything at once. That's why it's so important to have you guys up here.
But
Yeah.
the best thing was when they kicked it off right away and it was almost to go out, but they got it and we got a good footage of that.
Do you think that was planned? Do you think we planned to do that? We saw a hole in there.
No, we're not the Kansas City Chiefs. That's just.
We're not the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, we're not the NFL either.
Well, I thought that was a great play by our Saints. It seemed like a pretty smart play by our Saints. If given the opportunity to do this again, do you think you guys would do it?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably.
Well, we really, really appreciate it. I know you guys probably have parents getting ready to take you home. Some of you do.
Yeah.
But thank you from the bottom of our heart, guys. We couldn't do this. We talked about giving butter. That's, everyone can contribute, right? We're trying to do a lot here. The folks at home can contribute. Coach, teacher, Mr. Sweesaw, Coach Sweesaw does a whole bunch in the school to keep this thing going. He rounded up you guys. I have no idea how that goes down.
That's the play.
That's the play that we were talking about.
And that's why I filmed right there.
Look at that. There it is. There is your filming expertise at work.
That was Jax.
Yeah.
Jax filmed that one.
It was super nice.
Jack's got that one?
Jax got that one on camera.
Look at that.
He had first quarter.
Look how close that is. And possession and
falls on the ground.
Great play by the Saints and great camera work by you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
That was a really good play.
Don't encourage gambling? Yeah, we don't encourage gambling.
No. Do not do gambling.
Yeah, don't waste your money. You work too hard for that stuff. Don't go throwing it away.
Don't go through it. Buy
Great
a lottery
shot.
ticket.
Great shot.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate you guys. Thanks for helping us out. Thank you for Mr. Sweesaw for rounding all you guys up. I'm not sure how. Did he put you in headlocks? Say you got to come help out today?
Oh,
or was
no.
it-
I came. I wanted to do this.
Yeah. How'd you guys find out about it?
So it went across the announcements.
We
and
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were in his dad's classroom and I said, I might try that.
Cool.
I was with Mr. Huseman's at the time. I don't.
See Henry raising a finger as well.
Mm-hmm.
GB, how'd you find out about it?
I was in his class, and he told me about it.
No headlock.
No.
That's awesome, man. Everyone's
He
here
was-
willingly.
he was
Everyone's
about
here
to.
willingly. Here to hear first, folks.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, we really, really appreciate your helping us out tonight, helping us put this production together. And we say it all the time. This is not just a few guys running Saints TV. This is all.
Yeah.
It's a collective effort. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad you're part of it. Great to see this beautiful, perfect night.
Mm-hmm.
Saints win.
Yeah.
And it will get colder. So if you're thinking about, you might want to wear long pants if you're
Yeah.
thinking about doing this again.
all night.
In the middle of the game, I needed a sweatshirt.
Yeah, he grabbed a sweatshirt from his mom earlier.
You're wearing your mom's sweatshirt. I like that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that?
So she's out there freezing somewhere.
No, in the car.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Crank
It's
the
too
heat.
cold outside.
Waiting
right
for
now.
me.
Crank the heat. Well, guys, we're going to sign her off right now, but thanks again for your help. We could not have done this without you. Not your average Joe. What do we got? He's got no headset on. He can't even talk, the poor guy. You got something? You got stats?
You can use it. Nice.
He's got stats. Gentlemen, I'm going to allow you guys to take off the headsets
All
and
right.
go
Okay.
find your rides, but thank you again. We really appreciate your helping out
Yeah.
tonight.
Guys, see you next time.
All right.
I'd love to do this again.
Listen to the announcements. You might get another chance.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll 100% do this if I do.
Yep.
See you, fellas.
Yep,
And now we
see
got
ya.
some stats for those who stuck around to listen to Not Your Average Joe's completely perfect stats.
Absolutely. Thanks to the managers on the sideline who get this information back to me. And we will get you updated this week during the podcast to get exact official stats. These are not official, but they give us some idea. For the Saints, rushing Corbin Michaels, 6 carries. If you
carries.
told me tonight coming in that, hey, Corbin Michaels is only going to have 6 carries,
But I hope he's not hurt.
Exactly. That would have been bad news. It would have been, oh no, what happened to Corbin?
Yeah.
But 6 carries, 105 yards, and
That's
okay,
a little different.
that probably means things went well. 6 carries, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Corbin Michaels, have yourself a night. Right behind him, Joe Clevenger, 11 carries, 88 yards. That's an 11-yard average by my Mitchell County, or an 8-yard average by my Mitchell County math. See, I almost screwed it up.
8s and 11s.
A touchdown for Joe Clevenger. Tyson Klein, 64 yards on 9 carries. That's a 7-yard average. 2 touchdowns for Tyson Klein. Jay Suisau adds 61 rushing and a touchdown for him. The Saints do most of their work tonight on the ground, led by that guy right there. Corbin Michaels had himself a night. Like I said, just 6 carries, but at 17.5 a clip and a couple of touchdowns, we will take that.
We'll take it indeed.
For North Union, Grady Madden, we talked about how dangerous he was. Completed 10 passes for 79 yards and a touchdown. But the stat of the night probably is his rushing, right? Despite some sack yardage and some lost yardage, he still had 47 yards of rushing as well to go with that. And
he looked good.
He hurt the Saints in a couple of times on the ground with his legs. We talked about it. This North Union team will win games in this district. They will get this thing figured out. They've grown up a bunch this first couple of weeks. I think they have talent in key spots. They just need to find some rhythm and put some things together, and they will be just fine. They'll get that done here tonight. But what a great start to the season for the Saints. They go 2-0 to start this season with a big win over Osage last week, and then, of course, the blowout victory here tonight at home versus North Union.
Tough game next weekend.
That'd be a fun one. If I can't say it enough, if you can get to Britt next week, beg, borrow, steal. We don't encourage hitchhiking or gambling here on Saints TV, but find a way. Get yourself.
You're encouraging stealing.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah,
So find yourself a legal, safe ride to Britt. But get there. Be there in the stands. That's going to be a fun football game. We're going to get our views here on Saints TV because there's going to be eyes all over the state on this one next week. But we need Saints fans in the seats next week in Britt. Stop at the Titanium Lunchbox per Henry's recommendation. Get yourself a bite to eat and go watch some Saints football at West Hancock next week. It'll be a big one, and it'll be a fun one. You don't want to miss it.
Yes, it will. Hey, we were in Osage last night for a big volleyball game, and I got to tell you, when the crowd is there and they're making the noise, it does help our Saints athletes. So get there if you can get there. If you can't, there's Saints TV for that.
Thanks for tuning in tonight and being out there. If you can support Saints TV, scan that QR code, throw us a few bucks. We would appreciate it. No amount's too small, no amount's too big.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Until next time, Candle Genius, Not Your Average Joe, Duke Scoop, good night.
Good night.